Everybody, welcome to Firesoultarot. Today I'm doing an all signs, and this is gonna be about your next date. So it's gonna be exciting. Let's have a look at what's gonna happen, and I'll tell you how the reading is gonna be split in. There are several parts, so this is gonna be a long one. So who you're going to date? Do you already know them? I'm gonna ask. How can you recognize them? And then I'll have a look at the general energy during the date. How are you going to feel about the date? How are they going to feel about the date and your potential together for the near future? And then initials. So buckle up, it's going to be a long one. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, hello Aries. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And let's have a look. I see your timestamp starts at 0055. So that's like a symbol of change. So something must be changing in your love life thanks to the next date. Something relevant. So let's have a look first at who are you dating. So please give me a quick overview of who is this person that Aries will be dating next. Oh, yes, definitely a change because this person is coming offering the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new opportunity for commitment, something tangible, something interesting. Yeah, and I have the Nine of Cups. So this is someone that is pretty happy with their own life, someone that may have started like a new job, someone that may have started a new chapter in their life. Maybe there is something exciting that they're doing and they're really happy with it. I have the Three of Swords. I think this happy and like independent self of happiness that this person is sitting in comes after they went through either a breakup, something broke their heart, but they are gaining clarity and healing this. So this is the backstory at the back of the deck, right? So this is who they are now. Their energy is actually really nice. I like what I see. I see somebody that makes themselves happy by just being themselves in their own energy, and that is ready to offer something when it comes to dating, because we're talking about your date. So let's have a look at who they are with an archetype. How can I best describe the person that's coming towards Aries for this date, inviting Aries out for a date? Okay, the Knight. Wow, very romantic person, very chivalrous, a gentleman or gentlewoman, a lady or a gentleman, like someone with a sense of honor, integrity, of morals, values, good values. So I like this energy for you, Aries, just to begin with. Let's have a look at, I mean, this is someone that will want to really bring quite a lot of romance during the date. So this feels like a date that's going to involve like a romantic evening together, perhaps in a fancy restaurant or somewhere that's elegant. I feel like there is an elegance about the person that's coming towards you. I feel like they are well dressed. They really look after themselves really well, present really well. This is someone that is well put together. I feel like that's the feeling it gives me, this energy here. And someone that is really good at romancing. So, it's gonna be a romantic encounter. Okay, let's have a look at the general feeling of this date. So let's look into this. So I'm going to look at tarot and then I'm going to look at oracle cards. So what's the general vibe in this during this date for Iris? Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, Death. Again, this talks about change. This date is going to change your life. The vibe is going to be one that speaks about relaxation with the Four of Swords. And I think you're going to be very vigilant during this date. I think you're going to be a little bit guarded. So I think that you're going to be in an attitude of receiving rather than necessarily, like more like observing. And you know, when you attend an event and you're kind of the watcher, like the viewer, you know, when you go to the cinema and you watch a movie, I think that's the type of attitude you're going to have. I mean, not that you're not going to participate. We'll see now how you feel, how they feel, but the Queen of Swords is giving me this idea that you're going to be very attentive and observative about the person. You're going to have, you know, your careful look at them and kind of not, it's not going to be like difficult, but like you're not going to come across as difficult. But the thing is that you're going to come across as you are taking notes. You know, it's not like you're in that soft, just you know, soft energy of the Queen of Cups. You know, it's more like, yeah, I'm looking at you, straight at you, and I am evaluating what's happening. So, but there is relaxation here with the Four of Swords. There is like a relaxed environment. You both feel like a flow, and you know that you can be at ease. That you feel like, yeah, that there is like an energy of, yeah, I'm pretty comfortable. But yet, you know, the thing that is happening here is that this is a relevant change for both. Like meeting each other, coming out together, it actually changes somehow the energy of you both. So let's continue with the oracles. What's the general energy in this during this date? So it is significant because death is a moment of change. We don't come back from death, you know, when you think of the literal word. And basically what he's saying here is that like we don't come out of that process um, exactly as we were. No, definitely not. We came changed, transformed. And so this is what's happening between you two during this date. Something is bringing a big change for you both. So openness, so there is a sense of wanting to be open to getting to know each other. Adventures, so there is also a spirit of exploration, being open to the unknown, and like not limiting yourself about what you can explore. So this can be even a fun type of date where you two go and either visit a new place that you both didn't know, or you go in a new restaurant that you both hadn't tried, or you know, there is an element of novelty here, something spontaneous about this date. You could also just decide on the spot what to do and where to go. So it could be like that kind of adventure spirit where you're like, okay, we've met now, but what are we gonna do? Let's improvise. So there is also an element of improvisation and spontaneity. What else? Embracing, yeah. I think there is also sweetness here, like you will want to potentially even hug each other, literally, like embrace each other. But I feel like there is a very comfortable feeling with one another and wanting to open up to discover the other person, because the moon here represented in this card indicates there is a mystery to unveil. So you are a mystery for each other, you don't know each other well. This kind of already tells me that you may not know this person, but we'll check that question specifically. Let's have a look at or at least you don't know them really well. Okay, I have listening, so you're listening to each other during this time when you're meeting. And gratitude, yeah, you're both happy with what's happening. You both are grateful for the fact that you've met. Oh wow, love at the bottom. So there is definitely a strong possibility of a start of falling in love for each other. So that's beautiful. And yeah, there is a lot of attention to what the other is saying. Like, this is not going to be a date where let's say one is totally immersed into eating and not even caring about what the other is saying, you know. It's not like that. This feels like really you two want to connect and openly talk to each other and get to know each other. I really like this energy. Feels that you both are happy to be together in this date. There is a blooming of love, and there is wanting to explore something together and embracing each other, even physically, potentially. So I see a lot of this kind of beautiful energy here. Let's have a look at how are you gonna feel, and then I'll have a look at how they're gonna feel. So, how is Aries going to feel during this time with this person? I'm going to pull tarot and an oracle card for this question. Hold on. Right, so let's go with tarot first. How is Aries going to feel during this time with this person? Let's see. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So you feel appreciated, you feel also very grounded. You feel like this person respects you. Yes, with the Star, you feel hopeful for the future. Let's say at the bottom, Magician, and after the Magician there is the Four of Wands. So it feels like you feel there is great potential to create a relationship with this person that you are on a date with. Let me clarify with the oracle card, and then we'll go into the feelings of the other person. Oh yeah, preparation. You are preparing for more. This date feels for you like a time to prepare for something that can come and you can build on, because squirrels are very busy, especially before winter. They make you know, their reserves of food, and they get really like frantic about organizing themselves. So I feel like after this date you will feel that you want to kind of get ready for the next one, and be prepared for, let's say, the next questions you want to ask and the next things you would like to do with them. So it feels like that. Let's see, how do they feel? How do they feel? Okay, Prince of Swords. This person feels very impulsively called to you, like they want to speak to you. They feel like they really want to take action towards you, take initiative, especially when it comes to great conversation. This person wants to take the lead. They want to really like you know, talk their way into your life, literally. Four of Pentacles. There is, though, also an energy of wanting to somehow hold back. Why? Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, because there is a bit of self-preservation instinct that comes through as well during the date. Yeah, High Priestess, they feel very spiritually connected to you, and also this person feels like they understand you really well. This person could be very intuitive and really catching your brain without you even speaking too much. Because I see you in the Queen of Pentacles, which doesn't really speak about it speaks about a very nurturing energy. So you're gonna be soft and nurturing, but welcoming to this person, but at the same time I see you kind of in this listening and receptive energy, while this person will be more into the I'm gonna make this work happen for us, you know, type of energy. Although they do have some reservation, even you know, in terms of how much they're giving, because they are a little bit afraid. They feel like they need to protect themselves at the same time. Let me clarify the High Priestess further to get more about this. Why the High Priestess? Oh, the Emperor. Because this person is a strategist. This one is someone that will not immediately speak about feelings. Although they will feel something deep already, I'm getting with the High Priestess. Because High Priestess is a Pisces energy. Very, dream watery like, dream-like, there is a lot of like, Pisces is typically like the dreamer of the zodiac. So this person brings, they will literally have Pisces in their chart very strongly. But this person really feels like you are a wish come true, and they want to be careful about the way they move around you because they don't want to make false steps. So although they feel very attracted to you, I can tell with the Prince of Swords that they would just like, perhaps they'll start really talking a lot during the first beginning of the date, but then they will kind of slow down. I feel like to kind of regroup and figure out which is the best way, to approach you. I want to actually have a look at this person's intentions as well, because I feel like it's kind of an extra layer that I want to give, and I will pull also a card for them to talk to me about the intentions of this person. What are their intentions during this date and in general? I have Page of Pentacles. They want to offer something valuable, tangible. Wow, because they're looking for a relationship. There you go. So, I think they're hiding though that they intend to build a relationship, because I have the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. So clearly they don't want to come across as too much forward. They don't want to come across as already too invested. But the intention is to build. And they're trying to hide how much they want to build with you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Let's see their feelings, and then I'll have a look at if you already know this person. Let's see. I actually need to see that too. So we have devotion. You see, this person, he's already thinking, I want to dedicate myself to Aries. So I like this because this person may be healing wounds. There is this card at the bottom, healing wounds, with the badger and Jinko. So yes, they came out of a heartbreak, but they are healing. Okay, let's have a look. And they want to find a relationship and be devoted to you. Let's have a look at if you already know this person. I'm gonna have a look. So I'm gonna now reshuffle the deck and see if I get an upright card. It's gonna be okay, I'm gonna ask the question. If this is a new person, I'm gonna take upright card as a yes. If this is a past person, not a past person that you already have had history with necessarily, but a person that you already somehow know, so you know them already, then I'm gonna say take a reversal card in that case. So let's see, do you already know this person? Sorry, is this a new person? Okay, came sideways. Is it upright or reverse? Okay, it's bouncing. It fell. Hold on. So it fell on the ground upright. So this is a yes. This is a new person. So the thing is, like, so this would mean that have you met already? Okay, let's see if you have met. Let's ask the same question with upright and reversals. Have you met already? If it's a yes, it's gonna be upright. If it's a no, it's gonna be reverse. So it's a new person that you haven't got any past dealings with in romance, but have you already met this person? Okay, yes, you've already met this person. So it's someone you know of, but you never had anything romantic with them. Okay, and that tells me that this person is going to be significant in changing your romantic life. And the Two of Pentacles tells me that this could be someone very busy. generally speaking, someone that has got a lot of either responsibilities or a lot of things to do in their daily life. Like it's a very active person, I would say, but they're capable of doing this acting balance, acting, this balancing act, I meant to say. So yes, all right, let's go into the next question now. What's the potential between you two? So let's clear this out. And let me see, what's the potential for you two, Aries? All right. And then I'll go into initials. So I'm going to clarify the potential with the Romance Angels Oracle cards, and then I'm going to have a look at Tarot. What is the potential between Aries and this new person, please? Wow, engagement. At the bottom, love yourself first. So, and then I have playfulness. Yes, I mean, so far, great potential. This person is going to respect you a lot, and the reason is that you have learned to love yourself first, I feel, Aries, and you are in this energy of really loving up on yourself, and so this person sees your value because you are the first that see your value. And if you feel like you're not there yet, that's the path you're on. So I really like this. So what's the potential here for you two? Let's clarify with Tarot. Okay, I have the Sun. So happiness, joy, fulfillment. Queen of Wands, having like essentially, feeling like in this relation, this person is going to make you feel if you are together in the future, they're going to make you feel very attractive, very valuable, they're going to really boost your confidence. Empress, come on, couldn't go better than this. There is potential for growth, for expansion of this connection to higher levels of commitment, happiness. Yeah, I have the Three of Swords at the bottom, which tells me the backstory. You come from heartbreak, Aries. Heartbreak due to the fact that people weren't committal to you with the Hierophant, and therefore you felt neglected with the Five of Pentacles. You were looking for this soulmate, Six of Cups. So this is the end of, I feel like this date is gonna totally change the course of your love life, because I see engagement, I see the Empress. The Empress is like a married person in the deck. And so I feel like there is great potential here for for expansion to higher levels of commitment here. Let me clarify, and for total happiness, I mean, where you feel completely at ease with the Queen of Wands, completely confident that you've got it all, that you're on the winning horse, that kind of feeling. Clarify with some initials. So this could be relevant initials or letters in the name of the person that you will date next. I have SEINMIUNT and one more Y. Anyway, take any of the messages as it resonates, because as a collective reading, of course, for many. And please subscribe if you haven't already to support my work. Like the video, hype the video, share this if you feel called to, and leave me even just an emoji to again support with the algorithm and all. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So who's coming next to invite you for a date? Who is this person? Let me see. Oh, Five of Swords. Let's see more. Three of Wands. At the bottom I have the Star. This is someone that this is someone that's healing from something very tumultuous that happened in their life, okay? And this person is moving forward from the drama and looking at the new brighter horizons and looking for something better. They're longing for better avenues when it comes to dating. So they might have come out of either other dates that were very disappointing, or they might have come out of a relationship that was very disappointing and unsettling. But this person is now in a positive mindset and they are looking to restore hope when it comes to love, and they are hopeful for the date with you. Let's have a look at what archetype describes this person. Okay, the child orphan. So this person has had to learn to rely just on themselves, especially because we're talking about love and relationships. This person has learned not to be codependent on others. They may have had such tendencies in the past, but this person is now conquering the fear of being on their own. So let's have a look at do you already know this person? Like, the first question is this a new person? I'm gonna ask. If it's a yes, it's gonna be an upright card. If it's a no, it's gonna be a reverse card. So is this a new person? Okay, for Taurus. Yes, it's a new person. And the second question is gonna be, do you know them already? And now the fact that the Queen of Cups came out as the new person tells me that this person is extremely emotionally available, open. This is the type of very loving, caring person that would give it all in love. So I really like this energy for the person that you are going to be dating, because this is a very loving and caring person that's going to be careful with the feelings of others. They have respect for their own feelings, but this is someone that is going to also take in account the other people's feelings and must not be hurt. So a very how do you say, touchful? Say thoughtful for sure, but also tactful. Yeah, somebody that handles other people's feelings with care, with attention, with respect, and honors the feelings of others. So I really like this. Now I want to ask another question, which is, do you already know this person? Because a person can be new in terms that you haven't had any past with them, but maybe you already know them in your, maybe it's already in your environment, and maybe you already cross paths. So let's have a look. Do you already know this person? And if it's a yes, it's going to be upright. No, you don't know this person. Now, two cards jumped out, and look, the Five of Swords came out again. So this is telling me that this person is definitely someone that had to reconquer their sense, and with the Empress in reverse, this person had to reconquer the sense of self-love after previous disappointing situations, probably multiple. Now the next question I'm going to ask is, what is the general feeling of this date? So I'm going to remove these cards and just have a look at the general energy of during the date. So, and then I look into your feelings and their feelings. So what is the general energy? Let's clarify with tarot first, and then we'll have a look at two oracle decks. What is the energy of the date that's experienced by both during the date? What is the energy here? Okay, the Fool, the Two of Pentacles. I'm gonna draw one more card and then the bottom of the deck. The Hermit, and then at the bottom I have the Page of Pentacles. So, what I see here is that there is gonna be a lot of enthusiasm in getting to know each other, in coming into this date, because it's a new person that probably, you know, first of all, you haven't met yet, and second of all, when you will meet them, and you'll get to know them, you're going to be very enthusiastic. Both of you are going to be very enthusiastic about getting to know each other. So with the Fool, you're going to want to jump into this. And with the Two of Pentacles, you're going to want to put both in the work in order to get to know each other, to discover who you are as people. With the Hermit, there is going to be also a lot of self-reflection. So as you are on this date, there are going to be times perhaps where you pause the conversation and kind of soak in whatever conversation already happened. With the Page of Pentacles, this is the representation of somebody inviting another on a date. So that's confirming that this is talking about your date, but also Pentacles are indicating that there is a very respectful approach, like of wanting to offer something of value. And with the Hermit also, I feel there has been a lot of thought behind organizing this date, during which I see you two doing together multiple activities, because the Two of Pentacles indicates that you're doing several different things, and perhaps even things that you both are unfamiliar with the Fool, and that you know, are taking initiative in doing something new together. So let's say one of you has never gone for a hike, the other is going to bring the other for a hike. Or let's say somebody has never gone to a specific club for dancing, then the other is going to invite you, or one of is going to invite the other to that specific club. I'm just giving examples. Let's say one has never watched a certain, I don't know, a comedian show, and that's their favorite, and or they both, you know, you both discovered that you like the comedian, but maybe one of you never had the opportunity to go to a live show. I'm just saying, like, examples of what could happen here. I see you moving from as well one place to another, so this could involve like multiple things that you do together. Maybe you go to the show and then later you go to the dinner, or maybe you go to dinner and then you go dancing, or maybe you go to the cinema and then you'll go for something else. You know, it's like it could be several different things. Also, this date could go from day to night, because I see kind of like the time passing here between the three cards is like we start at the dawn and we end up, you know, it's going to be probably a long date. I would say, like, it's not going to be a short one. It looks like to me it's going to stretch a long time. Like, I'm not saying from morning till sunset, because although it could be, but maybe not for all of you. It's kind of your the type of date you would want as a first date, but because it feels like this is a first date, of course, since you don't know this person. But I see a long date, like you like to spend time together, it feels. And at the bottom, by the way, I have the Ten of Pentacles, which indicates that already there is like an energy of feeling like this feels right, this feels good. It feels like I want to spend a lot of time, you know, with this person. It feels like I could spend a lifetime with this person. You know, it's like that kind of feeling. Now, not to jump the gun immediately, but that's the feeling with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. Let's have a look at more focus. So you're going to be extremely focused on what you're doing together, on the date. So it's not like an energy of like, oh, I'm bored and I can't just wait to end this date, and you know, no, it's very like, you know, you're you know, really focused on each other, wanting to know what the other is doing, thinking, and all the rest. So feels really good. Okay, patience. So you're gonna patiently observe one another, patiently also try to be understanding of one another's needs during the date. So there is good collaboration here, I can tell. I also have diligence, so there is an attentiveness towards each other's needs. Let's say I feel like this person is either a gentle lady or a gentleman. So, like, you know, if it's a gentleman, someone that would open the door for you, or that would, I don't know, pull your chair, something like they're kind of, you know, being very, very caring, very kind, very thoughtful. And if it's a lady, you know, this lady perhaps would be, let's say, I don't know, let's say you're I don't know, you're sneezing and you don't have a tissue, and this lady does have a tissue, and she's gonna pull it out for you, and see like, oh, you know, it's kind of like an helpful energy with each other, wanting to be there for one another. I feel in this kind of situation. Let's grab more so that we can get more about this energy during the date. What else can we say about this date? Please clarify. I have trust. So yeah, there is like a sense of building trust with one another. Yeah, really wanting to be there for one another, and this builds trust. This feels like, okay, I support you, you support me, we are a team. Beauty. So you both are going to like each other looks. You both are going to find each other attractive during this date. And peace. There is a sense of, oh yes, this person puts me in a sense in state of relaxation, comfort. I don't feel all scattered around this person. I feel good. So I feel like it's a very nice energy coming through here. Let's have a look at how you're feeling specifically, and then how they are gonna be feeling during this date. So let's have a look at you first. How are you gonna feel during this date? A look with tarot and then an oracle card. How is Taurus gonna feel during this date? Six of Swords. Okay, Chariot. Nine of Cups. Ten of Swords. This card is popping, so I'm taking it. The World. Clarifying, I think it's Ten of Swords. And then at the bottom I have the Nine of Wands. So, you feel, with the Nine of Cups, you feel very happy with what's happening here. And you feel like you want to move forward in terms of continuing with this. I think this is the process of healing that this connection is bringing to you, like Ten of Swords to the World, completing an old cycle of perhaps either dating or relationships where or anyway connections where you felt betrayed, you felt like you didn't get what you needed. A painful cycle is ending, okay, and a new one is beginning. Now with the Nine of Wands in this context of cards, I feel like you want to fight for this. You want to stand up tall and face perhaps the challenge of, you know, letting go of this pain that has kind of tainted your love life, and therefore having the courage, because the Nine of Wands is a very courageous energy, having the courage to step forward, move forward with this, with the Chariot and the Six of Swords, because this feels right. It feels aligned with you with the Chariot. It feels safe for you with the Six of Swords. It puts you in a peaceful mind state. So you are happy to go ahead and continue with this. Let's have a look at an oracle card confirming this. Let's see. How are you going to feel? Adaptability. Yeah, you want to be flexible. You want to merge with this person, and you know, not to be rigid about um, let's say your schedules and your life. You want to kind of open your hand to this opportunity and catch it. You want to make sure that you are enough flexible in your own life, in the way you approach your life, so that you can leave space for this person to enter your life. Okay, now let's see what they are feeling. So what is this person feeling during your date together, Taurus? The Emperor. This person sees a future and is already planning for it. Four of Wands, yes, absolutely. This person already sees during the date, they already are kind of sort of nearly dreaming of the future with you, thinking of relationship, thinking of building on a steady foundation. And I have the Page of Swords that fell on the ground here. So with the Page of Swords, they're going to ask you a lot of questions because they want to know all about you. And with the Page of Pentacles, they want to offer something valuable to you. So this person is going to be very thoughtful because they feel like dating you is bringing them to another level. Like this is going to be extremely successful for them to bring you out on a date. Feels like a big success. So this person is very happy to bring you out, and they're going to also take a leadership position. They're going to sit in the driver's seat, let's say. It could be metaphorical, it could be physically, and they're going to really want to move forward this in a very positive direction, I feel. Let's see, introspection. We saw the Hermit energy earlier. This person could have either Virgo or Aries in their chart, I'm feeling, but also like this person is very deep in their thoughts during and after this date. This will be a lot of food for thoughts, this date, for this person, because they're taking you very seriously, I can tell. Right, so let me have a look now at the next question, which is, what's the potential between you two? Taurus, let's have a look. So, I'm gonna start with the Romance Angels Oracle deck, and then I'm gonna look with Tarot. What's the potential between Taurus and this person they're gonna date next? Okay, this person could come from a different background compared to you, so you could have differences not only in religion but also not necessarily in religion. It could be also other elements. It could be different social class. It could be different way of they were brought up. Perhaps a different different environment in which you both grew. What else? What is the potential between you two? Oh, engagement. So very serious potential here. Yeah, and make the effort at the bottom. So basically this is telling that this person will want to make an effort with you in order to bring this to another level of commitment. Of course, it's not going to be straight away engagement because this is a first date, but the direction in which this is going is extremely positive if you're looking for commitment, because it means that this person is absolutely intentioned in making an effort to getting to know you properly and to bring your relationship forward in a exponential growth. So that's really good. Judgment I have. So this relationship has the potential to open up a completely new door when it comes to love for you, Taurus. A completely new chapter that's new and refreshed. With Justice, I mean, I'm going to clarify, but Justice is a card of legal contracts. This could potentially in the very long-term future lead to marriage, and that's confirmed because I have the Nine of Cups and the Empress that also fell. And yes, there is potential for growth, for expansion, for a positive future full of abundance, prosperity, a lot of happiness, contentment, and I really can't speak more highly of the potential of this connection. Honestly, this is an amazing spread. At the bottom, I just want to show you what's here, because I think this is the undercurrent situation where you're going through, which is moving on from dissatisfactory situations that have really brought you to a place where you nearly felt like closing up to the dating scene. That's your past, but this is what's coming up as a potential. I see you currently in the Queen of Swords energy. That's the other card that came at the bottom. So this is saying that there is an absolute great potential. So I obviously wish for everyone to resonate with this, and let's get some initials. And if so far you like this reading, please like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share this, and even leave me just an emoji if you feel called to. Oh gosh, a lot of letters actually. I didn't realize that I got so many, but this could be all relevant letters in the name of the person you're going to be dating next, or it could be in your name and as a confirmation for you. So I have I, E, G, B, V, O, X, L, U, S, O, T, A, O, S, and R. Okay, so Taurus, this was your reading. Thank you for being here. Have a blessed day. Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Gemini. So let's have a look at who is the person that's going to invite you out for a date next. 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm feeling that this person is someone with a really big heart that though got played. Okay, so this is someone that has been very burdened by people, either that they dated, or people, or maybe perhaps past, at least one past relationship where this person experienced betrayal, and therefore now they have their guard up, and they're very careful of who they open up their heart to, because they do have a heart of gold, and so they need to really watch right now who they give their heart to, because the past experiences haven't been easy on them. They've been actually very tough. Let's clarify with this could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Okay, I have the prostitute archetype. So exactly, this person has overcome the challenge of not negotiating the power of their own spirit in order to obtain what they wanted in love. What does that mean? So this could have been the type that in the past might have had tendencies to people please, okay? People please, and really like give and give and give, like over giving, because they thought that that would be the thing that would perhaps keep the person that they were in love with at the time around. But people took advantage of this weakness of their personality, and that's okay, because we are all here to learn lessons in this life, and in any life really, if you believe in multiple lifetimes. But anyway, regardless of this, this person has had it tough, and therefore they're now being a bit more mature and cautious. And I think this is because the King of Cups is a person that has reached a level of emotional maturity. So clearly this past has taught them very precious lessons, valuable lessons, that brought them to a level of being more even self-aware of protecting their art in a very healthy way. So let's have a look at if you already know, sorry, first of all, I'm going to look at the question, is this a new person? And I'm going to take upright is going to be a yes. Of course, reverse is going to be a no. So let's see. I'm going to reshuffle so that we can for sure guarantee that there is a good mix of cards. So for Gemini, is this a new person? No. Ten of Cups reverse could entail that the person that wants to date you is someone that you already know. Okay, so since it came out as you already know this person, this is not a new person. Okay, so you already know them. So how can you recognize this person? What is it about this person that makes them recognizable to you, so that we know who we're talking about here? What makes this person recognizable to Gemini? Four of Swords in reverse, Strength reverse, King of Cups at the bottom. You will know who this is, because this is someone that is in love with you already. They have already developed deep loving feelings, and what I'm feeling here is that somehow your connection went through a separation, with these other cards coming through. Perhaps you went in no communication, because I have the Four of Swords, although it's in reverse, which tells me that now this person wants to come in communication with you, and this person feels, sorry, excuse me, oh my gosh, the sneezing. This person feels weak because of the strong feelings that they have for you. So it's like, you know, they're weak in their knees for you, because this person absolutely loves you. And I have now two possibilities. Obviously this is a collective reading, so either you were in a relationship with them and you broke up, or the other possibility is that you were never in a relationship with them, but there was at some point potential for being together in a relationship, but it never came to happen. Okay, so either it's a missed opportunity for a relationship, or someone you had a relationship with but that broke down. So you will know which one of the two resonates for you. So let's have a look now at the vibe of the next date, the energy between you two, and then I'm going to have a look at the feelings of you both. So what is happening in this date? What is the energy between you two? Let's see. I'm going to take all cards upright, okay? Now let's see. So I have a Page of Wands. It's going to be exciting. Five of Cups. The Moon. Page of Cups at the bottom. Eight of Pentacles. And Five of Swords. So what this is telling me is that you two are very physically attracted to each other. There is like a real spark. There is like a sensual tension between you two. But there is obviously some sadness, grief that occurred between you two because of past circumstances. Therefore, this person, I feel like this person is going to work hard. Anyway, you both are going to work hard to overcome the grief, the situations of sadness that you both experienced in, you know, when it came to the past, and when it came to perhaps being away from each other, not communicating, being in a sense of confusion. Now, this person or you, one or the other or both, will apologize to each other. You will try to mend this connection, okay? But I feel that at the end of the date, you will still feel like you're unsure of where you stand with each other. So let's clarify why is this happening. Like, because I see you two both trying to really talk to each other openly, both trying to start fresh with the pages and trying to overcome this sadness that occurred between you two. So I see two people trying to cooperate with each other. And though I feel at the end of the date you will feel both like you don't know exactly what's going to happen next. So first of all, I want to clarify with some other oracle cards about the general energy of this state, and then I want to see specifically clarify the final part here. So what's the energy of this state, please? So I have pleasure. So yes, this is the excitement to see each other again. I think that you two will be both really attracted to each other and will feel an immense amount of pleasure in meeting each other. Like just look, you know, the first look at each other is gonna be, I feel, really sweet, really magical, because it's like two children meeting, and you know, that kind of spontaneous childlike spirit of, oh wow, I've seen this person that I'm really fond of. So there is this pleasure here. What else? Purity. You're gonna try to clear any sort of confusion, sadness. You both come from a honest, you know, point. You both want to speak truth. You both want to not hide from each other how you felt and how you want to work on this illumination. I like this because with the moon and the Five of Swords, it feels like illumination brings clarifying this row. It's like you're clearing out confusion with the moon. You're clearing out the potentially the like the miscommunication that occurred between you two. Either it be in form of literal verbal arguments, and my throat chakra is closing right now. So I think either it was something that you both said but didn't mean it, or maybe things that you didn't say to each other, so unspoken words or feelings, which it's probably why I'm kind of choking right now. And the illumination means that actually this clarifier is very important, because it kind of tells me that actually at the end you will feel more clarity after this encounter between you two, compared to what you two felt in the past. So this energy feels more like energy of the past. Now that I've clarified, this is more like what you're going to work on. Now, let me clarify further with another oracle deck to go deeper into this. And I will definitely clarify as well with tarot this last row, just to confirm, but I'm pretty sure that this is what's happening. And let's have a look with this other oracle deck and what wants it say to us. Yeah, reflection. There is absolutely this energy of reflecting on the past, reflecting on what has happened, and communicating with each other's reflection in the time you spent away from each other. Truth, yes, the purity, the speaking the truth, absolutely. As I said, you two are going to be speaking to each other openly. You want to let the other, you both want to let the other one know what is going on with you, what are you thinking, feeling, and all. And release, yes, clarifying this row, you see, releasing the burden of having either spoken harsh words to each other, or not having spoken enough and having created so much confusion. So this is the release of confusion and the release of fears. The fears that came because perhaps you both were not sure of what the other was thinking or feeling. By the way, this person's got deep love for you, so that's one sure thing. And right, let's have a look at, of course, if this resonates. This is a collective reading, only take again what it is for you. But let's clarify the moon. What was this confusion in regards to? Seven of Cups, another card of confusion emotionally. So yes, and Three of Cups. Confusion about even external influences, people putting their nose in your business perhaps, and Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're going to definitely cut through this type of either if there was like gossip between friends and talking about one or another and or each other or about both, confusion about potential third parties, confusion about many different things, and this is going to all be cleared out with the very clear cut communication of speaking truth to each other. So that's nice to see. I like the way this cooperation is going to go on. Let's have a look at now how you feel, specifically Gemini. How are you going to feel during this date, and then how they're going to feel. Okay, you first. So how are you going to feel during this date? Strength. Four of Cups. The Moon. Three of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Ten of Cups. At the bottom I have Five of Swords. You're gonna speak very clearly about the way this person mistreated you. Like, you're going to call it like it is. You're not gonna hold back speaking about this, but it's for the purpose of overcoming the disappointment and creating a sense of cooperation with this person and clarity. And finally, you feel like you want to be with this person. Okay, so although this person brought you a lot of a sense of grief, disappointment, you still want to cooperate with them, and you're gathering the strength to come across not too harsh, but still you want to put your point across. You definitely want to make them know how you felt at the time when they either distance themselves, mistreated you, or whatever the case was for you. You definitely want to put your point across, and you're going to be honest about it. You want them to learn their lesson of not of the way you shouldn't be treated. Yeah, and you want to overcome obstacles. So you are all for partnership as long as you're basically gonna tell them, if you show me that you're actually there for me, I'm open to team up with you, but it has to be proven to me. You need to like come across correct. That's what you're gonna say basically. And how are they going to feel? Let's see. So you have a positive attitude of wanting to cooperate, being proactive in this. Let's see them. How is this person gonna feel during the date? Seven of Wands. I'm not surprised to see the Seven of Wands. Chariot, okay, that's good. Eight of Wands, that's very positive, Four of Swords. Two of Cups, yeah. I have the Empress at the bottom. This person wants also to cooperate with you. They want to move forward from the difficulties that occurred. They want to not be as self-protect. Like the initial reaction will be to be protecting themselves, but immediately after, this person will want to talk it through. Okay, so we'll want to move forward from these obstacles, as the Chariot is going forward regardless of the obstacles. So it's confirmation that you both are on the same page, and this person wants to communicate, make peace with you, express love to you, and express also that they want to see your connection to grow and to explore all the potential that you have together. So it's actually extremely beautiful. Let me have a look at what the oracle card wants to say about this, also confirming like or explaining more about how they're gonna feel. Let's see. Yeah, safety. They want to make you feel safe. They want to reassure you that this time around things are going to go in a different direction, towards the direction of expansion, growth, improvement, up leveling the connection. So it's actually positive. Let me have a look at now the potential between you two. So let's see, Gemini. This is a very in-depth reading actually that I'm doing. It's gonna be probably very long to upload, I would suppose. Okay, so let's have a look at the potential. I saw the marriage card as I was flipping, but let's see. What is the potential between you two? Let's see with the oracle cards, and then we'll have a look at the yeah, this could be the one. So you have already met the romantic partner you seek. So the potential here is that you both feel like this could be the one. So you're both considering this person as the potential one for you, and you're very passionate about each other. I did feel this spark between you two. You're gonna want to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy because you're very happy to see each other. Now at the bottom I have past life relationships. So you probably have past lives together, and this is why this bond is sort of unbreakable, and you kind of couldn't completely ever forget about each other and detach from each other. Let's clarify with tarot. What's the potential of your connection here, of your date? Yeah, your connection, I would say. What's the potential between you two, basically? Let's see. Alright, let's have a look. Justice, okay. 8 of Pentacles. This is really good. Ace of Swords, and at the bottom 3 of Wands. There is a possibility for new bright horizons ahead of you too, where you will build together with the 8 of Pentacles, where you will speak continue being very truthful and honest with each other, with Justice and the Ace of Swords, treating each other in a fair way. So this is good karma here with the Justice. You two are reaping the rewards for having. You have the potential to reap rewards for working cooperatively with each other in order to build a brighter future together. Yeah, coming out of this Tower moment, rebuilding, taking ownership of your of your connection, and following your intuition, and as well as your passion, because you two are absolutely attracted to each other. So I see you two having a great potential for building a life together, if you wish, because this could be the one. This could be the one. So definitely there is a great potential here. Okay, now what you do with it, it's of course your choice. If this resonated, please like. Oh, actually, let me gather your initials, which I completely forgot. Let me see. Anyway, if this resonated, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Subscribe and like, hype, share, leave me an emoji even just in the comments. That all helps my work. Thank you so much, if you decide to do it, of course. UAPIOHBICEZA V, no, sorry, let's say YTMXIS and A. So this could be initials in your name or their name. Thank you so much for watching. Have a bright day. Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus Cancer. So let's see. Obviously take only what resonates for your reading. Let's see who is coming to bring you out on a date next. I have to take movement breaks because we're already an hour and 10 minutes in and I've only done 3 signs. So good luck to me. Right, so we have the King of Swords, the Death, and at the bottom the Fool. Okay, I like this energy, honestly. Cancer, you have somebody here that has cut out something out of their life. Somebody that's changing their life and someone that's starting a new chapter. So this person is kind of like starting from tabula rasa, starting brand new. They are very clear with the King of Swords about what they want, what they wish to do with their life. When it comes to love, they're very rational and logical, even when it comes to matters of love. Let's see an archetype for them. This could be an Aries. Sorry, what am I saying? An Aries. Maybe actually with the Fool it can be Aries. This could be an Aries, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or Scorpio. So that's the signs that's coming through so far. They could have it in their chart in any of the placements, or maybe any of the main placements. I meant to say. Let's see an archetype for this person. Okay, Thief. So, I think this person is someone that has really learned to see the potential in themselves as well as others. So, like, this is someone that is a very good, I would say, a very good judge of character. A very clever person. I think this person is very smart. And also dresses smart. It comes through here. But they have under this smart type of look or smart type of way of talking. I feel a bit of like an intellectual type. Under this, they actually have this heart of gold that's kind of hidden, but is there, and they don't show their heart just to anybody. So they're very careful of who they let in their energy. So this is a selective person. I'm feeling a very selective person when it comes especially to love, matters of love. I also feel like someone that could wear like smart casual clothes, or even smart clothes. This could be like a professionist of some of like they have a profession when it comes to work. Is like someone that perhaps wears this, like a elegant clothing for their work. It feels like someone that might work in an office environment. It just gives me this this impression. Or it could be like a professor, or it could be like someone with very good high level education, possibly multiple degrees, or like someone with with a lot of knowledge, very very professional, very skilled at what they do, interesting in conversation. This person can really get you I mean ready for more just by talking to you. It's like, you know, that kind of, and it's not because they're a sweet talker, no, I think it's more because they are so interesting in the way they describe things and talk, and they involve you. It's like one of you know, if you like people because of their brain, this person is gonna be the one that's make you fall in love. All right, so that's what I'm getting here. Let's see now, do you already know this person? Like, actually, I'm gonna ask, is this a new person? So if it's upright, it's gonna be a yes. Do you already know this person? Yes, you already know this person. Now, the fact that you know them doesn't mean that you already have a past history of romantic history with them. Let's ask then the next question, which is, do you have past romantic history with them? So again, upright is yes, you have past history, and otherwise reverse no. So okay, yes, you do have some history with them. Okay, so what's the history then? We have to kind of go into the history. What happened between you two so that you can recognize this person? Okay, so how can you recognize them? What's the history between you two? Nine of Pentacles, reverse. Nine of Cups, reverse. Ace of Wands. How can you recognize them? The Artist. Okay, this could be literally like an artist. Someone that has got some artistic skills. Perhaps as part of their profession. The Tower. Sorry. Very creative person. Very... This is like a... How do you say? Yeah, a highly intelligent and creative person. Let me see more. The Tower. So there was an ending, obviously, in this connection. Knight of Cups, reverse. Okay, let me soak into this energy. I'm gonna pull a clarifier on the Nine of Pentacles, and then I'm gonna start to talk, because I'm getting already some messages, but I want to make sure that it's what I'm thinking. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Magician. Yeah, and so what this energy is telling me is that of course, take only this if resonates, because this is a collective reading, so it cannot be for everyone. But the history I see here is that this person is a workaholic, and therefore they didn't have space for a proper relationship. So what they did with you, because they were interested in you, of course, especially they were very much physically into you, they sort of romanced you. Okay, so they did offer like they probably also had a physical encounter with you, or anyway tried, you know, there was some physical involvement, I'm getting here, and the attraction was strong between you two, and this person was though didn't really back up the physical involvement with consistency. So this person was not reliable, and actually showed up in a way that was actually pretty selfish, you know. And they were very much about their business, their own, just maintaining the status quo in their own life, and therefore they left without too much of a pre-announcement. You know, it was like a sudden I'm gone type of situation. So that's how I see it here. And so you got shocked by the fact that this person sort of vanished, disappeared in thin air. So that's what I see. If it's not for you, it's not for you. So the question now is, why are they coming to date you? I'm gonna see their intentions, which I didn't do for the others, but I'll make an exception for you, because I feel like we need to look into this. I'm gonna take upright cards. What's their intention? Five of Wands. Why are they inviting you out? Ace of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I already can tell what this is talking about. One more and then the bottom of the deck. Why are they coming? What's the intention? Five of Cups and the Hermit. So, Cancer, during the time you were away from each other, this person had a lot of time to think about what they did, and they regret this. They regret their actions. They regret how they treated you, and they see you as very valuable, attractive, like absolutely gorgeous. So they want to now fight for this connection. They want to now plant new seeds for proper growth, patient growth, and they want to clear the air with you about this disconnect. Okay, so the intention is to make it up to you. I feel apologize, make you understand how regretful they are. Now, I'm gonna have a look at the general energy of this date, this encounter between you two. So what is gonna be the energy? And then I'm gonna have a look at singularly your feelings during the date and their feelings during the date. What is the general energy? I'm gonna take upright cards only. Nine of Cups. The Hermit. Knight of Wands. Four of Cups, Four of Wands, Two of Wands. So, the general energy here is that there are mixed feelings about it, because I have Nine of Cups, Four of Cups. It's, it's a bit of a roller coaster in terms of emotions, because there is a part, I think, of either of you that feels really good about meeting up and very happy, and another part that still feels the disappointment and the bitterness from the past. There is also going to this encounter is going to feel like it's bringing up a lot of reflection about the potential to be together, and then there is going to be also a lot of physical attraction, which is going, and all these feelings that are kind of running between each other are going to make you both think about future planning and what can be done when it comes to the two of you. So let's clarify with oracle cards to see more about this this general energy of the date. And I feel like you both will end the date kind of thinking of choices and what is the right choice to make, which is the right way to move forward. So there is an element of a question mark here, like there is an element of uncertainty. I see love. So there is love between you two, that's the thing, and thriving. And oh, two cards want to come. Okay, so diligence and potential. So there is definitely a feeling here that there is potential for something really beautiful to blossom between you two, if you both put in the right amount of diligence, which though is the energy that you both are in. Like you're both in the energy of, yeah, I want to see where this could lead. So You want to respect each other, it feels, with this diligence card. You both respect each other, regardless of what happened. And there is an energy of thriving, which is really when, you know, when everything that you wanted comes through, and love. So great potential, but let's see what else wants to come through this other oracle deck. What's the general energy of this date? Abundance, yeah, thriving and abundance is the same energy. And what else? Yeah, innocence. That you two actually do love each other in a very innocent way. At the bottom I have power. So this connection is powerful, and this is why there is great potential. And this is why it nearly feels kind of, in a way, irresistible. Now I'm going to have a look at exactly what you are going to feel first, and then what they are going to feel. So let's have a look at that for Cancer. How are you going to feel during this date? I'm going to take upright cards only. What are you going to feel during this date? The Empress. That there is potential for thriving, for abundance, for prosperity. Yeah, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, absolutely. That there is a possibility to build with this person. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. That you see yourself as being nearly married to them, you know, because the Queen of Pentacles typically for me is the married person. There is wanting to overcome this heartbreak, wanting to take action, to reconcile, because this is your soulmate. You feel like this is your soulmate, and you feel like you want to reconcile with them in order to bring about a positive future where you can grow together, and potentially one of you even get pregnant and, you know, be parent together. So that's coming through here with the Ten of Pentacles and Empress, the Pentacles and Empress. So you definitely feel there is great potential here, according to, of course, the reading. If it doesn't resonate, perhaps this is not the reading for you. And clarify with an oracle card. Yeah, the Snake and Fern, starting over. You want to start over with this person, so you see it's confirmed. Now let's see what they're feeling. So what is this person feeling during the date with Cancer, during this encounter, during this reunion, I would call it? Seven of Cups, the Moon, the Empress. You see, you have the same card, Empress, Empress. Oh, the Emperor. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right. The World. I actually saw the World before shuffling the cards, so I kind of knew that was coming up. And what else? There is a card that was bounced. Okay, I'll shuffle until it bounces again. The Lovers. Yeah, this is either your twin flame or your soulmate. Take it as it resonates with you. Yes, you are the Empress and the Emperor here. This person sees you as the one. They feel that they want to dream a new world with you into reality, literally, and there is an absolute soul tie that is undeniable here. So like, this person just can't live without you, basically. I'm just going to be honest. Let's have a look. I have nourishment. This person wants to nourish the bond between you two, because it's a bond that they cannot absolutely break. This person, when they moved on, they thought, oh yeah, I'll just move on, no problem. No, that actually was a problem, and came up again as like, well, actually can't. So I better wake up to the realization that this is the one for me, and I just cannot move on anymore. So, and yeah, they're going to literally tell you about this. I mean, let me clarify the Moon, because the Moon is a card of mystery. hidden things. So let me just take one clarifier for the moon to see if they're actually coming through with truth and fullness and speaking out. Yes, King of Cups clarifying says that yes, they will basically talk about feelings, love, yeah, and there is judgment at the bottom clarifying, you know, the King of Cups. So basically this is saying that this person is going to speak about wanting to start brand new with you, nourish this connection because they have absolutely deep, they love you. They love you, they cannot live without you, okay? That's what it is, okay? So now that we've seen how you both feel during this date, you both want to be with each other, basically. Let's have a look at the potential between you two, okay? So, right, what is the potential between Cancer and the person that's coming next for a date with Cancer? True love, okay. True love and new love. This new love card can speak about you know, renewal even of love. So I think you're renewing this true love between each other. This is the romance of a lifetime. Yeah. At the bottom I also have let go of control issues. So whomever of you, either both of you probably, you both will you know, feel like kind of like wanting nearly to control the emotions, but it's going to feel like you eventually will let go completely of control and just let this love bloom. So this is the potential. The potential is for letting the love bloom. Hold on, this is actually the deck I want to use for the potential. So what's the potential between you two? I'm only going to take upright cards. What's the potential? Three of Cups, renewal, reunion, death, Queen of Cups, and King of Wands. Basically a reunion where you are going to see the connection between you two, represented by the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands, completely transforming in a new direction that you haven't experienced before, a new direction that involves true love and a renewal of this true love, and letting go of control issues of being, you know, overly protective of your own heart. So you both are going to open up with love and passion to each other. It's absolutely beautiful, the potential here. So let me gather now the initials that can be relevant for you. So what are the most relevant initials for Cancer? And if this resonated, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like the video, hype the video, and you know, leave me a comment please, and share if you feel like cool too. I heard Peter. Anyway, that's obviously only for some of you, but I have PITENUTH, and this is an empty tile. You can put whichever letter you want. So this was your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Have a bright day. Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo, in Leo. Okay, so you have a lot of 3 in your timestamp. So you could be seeing 333 specifically, or 1333. Okay, who is coming to date Leo next? Queen of Swords, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 7 of Pentacles and the Fool. This is someone that is willing to patiently develop a connection with you and wants to begin already. Like, they're very enthusiastic about going out with you. They also have clear standards and clear healthy boundaries that they set for themselves. So this is a very good listener, I'm feeling, and someone that will take initiative to invite you out and will patiently wait for your answer, Leo. Let's have a look at who they are as a Okay, I have the vampire. So this person is very good at catching bias and reading people. So this would be someone that is very good at judging characters and of even warning other people about the potential of people around, let's say you, for example, to be energy vampires or to be negative influence, something like that. So let's have a look at the question, is this a new person? And I'm gonna take upright is gonna be a yes, of course. So I'm just shuffling the deck so we can get a further mix up of the cards. Okay, so is this a new person in Leo's life? Let's see. Okay, so are they new? No. This person, you already know them. Like, is definitely somebody you have already. Okay, you already know them. Do you have a past, romantic past with them? No. So you know them, but you haven't yet had any romance between each other. So they're on in your radar. Like you already met this person somehow. They're already in your circle, but you haven't yet had any romantic entanglement. Let's have a look at the general energy during the date. Okay. So, energy of the date. I'm going to take only upright cards. Tower. Three of Cups. A lot of fun. You're going to be surprised how much fun this is. Now, we have a Five of Cups. This fun is going to cheer you up from the current state in which you are. I also have the Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Pentacles. Yes, this person brings a big shift in your life in terms of making you happy. Perhaps you were sitting in an energy of like, oh my gosh, dating is really difficult. I'm finding myself always trying but never getting what I want. But this is changing, and suddenly this person is kind of shocking you in a very positive way. They're bringing you out, making you feel a lot of fun. They're also being very patient towards you, like wanting to be very dedicated to you, very diligent in the type of attention they give you. Let's clarify with some other deck here. I see them wanting to offer something valuable with the Page of Pentacles, wanting to potentially even like, you know, spend money on you on the date, and wanting to really make this a happy moment, a moment that feels good. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups, shockingly good. Let's see. Yeah, abundance. What else? What is the energy of the forgiveness? Yeah, you're going to let go of the old feelings of disappointment. Success. This date is going to be very, very good, very successful date. You're both going to be happy. This is the energy between you both shared. And focus at the bottom. So you're very focused on each other, you want to pay attention to the other, you're not getting distracted. Even if you're, I see you both going out together, having fun in you know, perhaps even like drinking or having fun, like surrounded by other people, but that's not going to diminish the focus between each other. You're going to be very much into, you know, each other, wanting to really like feel each other's energy. Feels also fated with the Wheel of Fortune. Feels like a stroke of good luck is finally hitting you, Leo. So it really feels like this is a good opportunity to enjoy life, have good time, have a bright, fun time. But it's though it's based on pentacles as well. So what I like about this is that it's not just for the sake of having fun and, you know, having a light-hearted flirt, but it's also for planting conspicuous seeds that may lead to more. So let's have a look at more about this energy. Yeah, balance. You two are feeling very much in balance with each other's energy. So there is a nice harmonious harmony between you two, sense of harmony, dreams. You're starting dreaming about the future together, and release. Yeah, you're releasing this sadness, the sort of pitiful me type of feeling, or hurt me type of feeling. You know, like we all get into this Five of Cups energy. Sometimes we're like, oh my gosh, it's so, like, love is so disappointing, love is so difficult, why does it have to be this way? My ears are ringing, so I'm speaking truths here. My right ear is ringing. Oh my gosh, so strong. So you're releasing these heavy feelings of grief through this very nice opportunity with this person. And with this ballerina, you may go dancing together, or you may go to a festival, or you may go out to a concert, something where there is music, and you may be starting moving your bodies and having a good time, right? So that's a general vibe and the general overview of you two. Now let's have a look at how are you gonna feel during the date, and then I'm gonna have a look at how they're gonna feel. So let's say have a look first at you, Leo. How are you gonna look? How are you gonna look? How are you gonna feel? Well, maybe you're gonna look a certain way. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna look really proper. You're gonna look very well put together. You know, you're smelling good, dressing well. You're really presenting yourself, carrying yourself like a queen or a king. I mean, depending on who you are watching. Seven of Pentacles again. You feel like this is a good investment. Yeah, worthy of your time and energy. Ace of Pentacles. What else? How are you gonna feel? Yeah, Emperor. Yeah, you want to plan more with this person. You feel like there is potential for more. Let me get more of this energy, you know? Yeah. Queen of Swords, you have a clarity of mind that this is an extremely good investment. Going out with this person is full of great potential to manifest what you wish for. And I have the world at the bottom here, so that kind of indicates that this for you represents the potential to have it all, to close the old chapter of misery and to open a new chapter of happiness. So that's how you are feeling. Let me clarify with an oracle deck, and then I'll go on to how they are feeling. So clarify, how is Leo feeling about this date? Can you see all the cards? Yeah. And let's see. Yeah, devotion. You want to dedicate yourself to this person. You feel already loyalty to them. Okay, so that's beautiful. Let's see how they are they going to feel during this date. Leo, for Leo, let's see. Oh, the Ten of Cups. Six of Swords. It feels good. It feels good, really good. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. I like this. Four of Swords. A very romantic person here. The Moon, yeah, very dreamy and passionate about you. This person is gonna feel physically attracted to you, emotionally involved, thinking of bright future together, wanting to move forward with you, dreamy about you, and you know, and feeling very relaxed with you. So it's a very good feeling that they're feeling with you during this date. Let's clarify with one oracle card here. Let's see what comes through. For Leo, what is this person gonna feel? Wow, the home building, wanting to build with you a home already. Come on. So this person sees you as a great potential for relationship. Absolutely. So yes, I mean, beavers build solid homes, you know, solid structures. So you two are on the same page here. Absolutely. You two are into each other just as equally and as seriously, you know. There is absolutely no joking here about how serious you are for each other, towards each other. So let's have a look at the potential between you two, and then I'll close the reading with some initials. So what's the potential between Leo and this person that's dating them next? All right. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah, you both want to give a relationship a chance, and you both want to spend time together just by yourself. And also at the bottom I have this could be the one. So you both feel that potentially this is the one for you for life, like for as a partner for life. So let's clarify with tarot the potential, and then I'll go for the initials. Let's see, what is the potential between you two? My back is starting hurting. I need to move because these long readings are taking it all. All right. 8 of Pentacles, cooperating with each other. Ace of Swords, justice, like treating each other fairly, truthfulness, and this is a spiritual connection with the High Priestess. So there is potential for a spiritual union, like for a physical union of two spiritual, of two people that are spiritually connected. So that's your potential. It's really good. Cutting, cutting through the past and beginning anew. This is a new, brand new relationship here that can bloom really well with the Eight of Pentacles. This talks about putting the right amount of work to build a proper committed relationship. So this was your reading. If you liked it and resonated, please do subscribe to my channel, like the video, hype the video, to support my work. Leave me a comment, even just an emoji, it all helps. And also share it if you feel called to. Thank you so much, and have a bright day. Hello Virgo, welcome to your reading. I think after this reading I'm gonna go for a swim because I need to move the body. This is a very long reading, so pretty demanding on the body, so I need to keep moving. Okay, Virgo, who is coming in to date you? 10 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let me give one more clarifier. Magician. This is someone that went through hell, I can tell, when it comes to love, okay? And they're coming out of feeling sorry for themselves. They came out of something extremely difficult, relationship wise or dating wise, very difficult. But this person is ready to begin anew. With the Magician, they want to take charge of their own love life and be like, no, I'm not giving up. I am actually standing up and making it happen for me in love. So I like the decisiveness. This could be an Aries, or they could have Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini in their chart. Let's see an archetype that describes this person. Okay, this is a very spiritual person. someone that is in connection with the divine, and so very tapped in into the spiritual path for themselves. Let me see now. Do you already know, like, okay, I'm gonna ask, is this a new person? Is this a new person, or is it someone that you already have a past romantic history with? All right, so is this a new person for Virgo? Yes, it's a new person with justice and death. Not only is a new person, it's someone that is looking for an equal and fair and balanced connection, which will bring a change in what they've experienced so far. So this is someone new. Okay, how will you recognize this person? What's the most outstanding thing about them that can make them recognizable? And then I'll actually ask, let me ask first, have you already, so it's a new person, but have you already met them? Is this person already in your life? You know, somehow did you already cross paths? So you don't have a romantic history with them, but have you already crossed paths? No. So this is someone that you are going to meet, okay? And with the Magician, this is an energy of manifestation. You are manifesting them as much as they are manifesting you in their life, okay? I can already tell you that this is a spiritual connection. Anyway, it's like, by that what I mean is like you are really meant to meet each other in this life, okay? Now, what's the thing about them that will make them absolutely recognizable to you? Five of Swords, reverse. Yeah, that they have had it difficult when it comes to love, that they have had, at the bottom I see the King of Wands, reverse, that they have been made sort of feeling insecure about themselves and about their attractiveness by people that mistreated them, okay? So when you meet this person, if you ask them questions about their love life, they're going to tell you that, yes, I've had a terrible time either dating or in relationship, and they may not mention that they feel insecure, but they may kind of say it behind, you know, through the lines. You may understand that basically they really you know, that their sense of self was really affected by the way they had been mistreated, because this is someone that is being somewhat either emotionally or verbally, let's say, abused or you know, treated unfairly for sure, and therefore their sense of self has been kind of squandered, okay? So that's how you're going to recognize them. Let's have a look at the vibe of the date, and I'm going to take now tarot as well as oracles. So what's going to happen during this date? Like, what's the energy between you two? I'm going to take only upright cards. Let's see. Okay, Queen of Cups. I like this. Emotional openness. Three of Swords. This connection is going to be extremely healing. Two of Wands. Eight of Swords, Hierophant, Chariot. So what I'm feeling here is that this connection is going to, this date is going to be characterized by a sense of being able to trust each other, because you're going to both allow the other to open up about even their past pain, and even about you know, and the kind of getting unblocked from being too much in your head. Both of you will basically move forward with the Chariot in terms of feeling like you want to share the love, you want to share feelings, you want to also you're going to make plans literally to probably travel somewhere. I would say with this Hierophant, this kind of gives me theater vibes or cinema, like a comfortable space where you both are sitting and enjoying each other's company. It could also be other things, but that's what I'm getting, you know, with the Hierophant. It's like you're going to do an activity together that you both enjoy, and it's gonna feel like you both feel really comfortable and that you're learning a lot about each other. You're gonna feel like by the end of the date, I feel like you're both gonna feel like you want to make plans for future dates with this final combination of Two of Wands and Chariot. So I really feel that this is very good. Let's see what else the oracles want to tell me. So what is the general energy between Virgo and this person? Let's see. Okay, I like this simplicity. Yeah, again, like this is like simple to the point. It feels light. It feels like you two communicate to each other without too many hiccups. Truth, you're very truthful with each other. You're open, as I said. And miracles. This feels like a sudden miracle. Like how am I being so lucky that this is happening to me? But then I have enlightenment. You both are going to feel at the end of this date that there is more clarity of how to move forward when it comes to love. Let's clarify with another oracle. What's the energy between you two? Virgo. Ancestors. This, I mean, this union, this meeting is what is watched over by your ancestors, both. So this is something that has been sort of orchestrated, you know, in the higher realms. Let's create the circumstances to make these two meet. Nature is gonna feel very natural. You're gonna feel like family. That's the message I'm getting. You're gonna feel like family with each other between nature, ancestors, and the Hierophant. This person feels like family. Yeah, kindred spirits. What did I say? The spiritual connection between you two is undeniable. You two are two peas in a pod. Purity, yeah, there is spontaneity, genuinity. You two are two pure-hearted people with the shared energy of the Queen of Cups. So you're finally meeting your match, I'm getting. Let's see how you're gonna feel, Virgo, specifically, and how they are gonna feel. I like this. I really like this for you. I'm so happy when the readings are giving great energy. Honestly, some other reading previous to yours was a little bit more complex energy, but this one, it looks very, very nice. Let's see, how are you gonna feel, Virgo? Nice and simple, I like this. How are you gonna feel? The world, yeah, that you're closing this old chapter of misery and you're opening something new that feels good. Three of Pentacles, yeah, you want to work with this person. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You see their value. You feel like this is a high value person. You like the way they look. You like the way they are put together. I have 10 of Wands. You want to work hard in order to make this happen. You're thinking deeply. This is your card of the Hermit. You're thinking very deeply about this, even during the date. You're thinking of all the possibilities that are ahead of you too. This is shocking to you how much you're into this person. You feel like shocked at the attraction you have for them. You're even like overwhelmed by your passion for this person with the Ten of Wands. The passionate feelings that this person is stirring in you, they're very attractive in your eyes. They're absolutely stunning for you. And let's see, what are they feeling? And then I'll get an oracle for both. Okay, I have the Emperor and 7 of Cups as well. So you're mirroring each other. You have a dreamy energy of sort of fantasizing about the future with each other. With the Emperor, this person is definitely making already plans to see you again, to open new doors with you, to explore new possibilities. Yeah, 2 of Cups. I'm not taking any reversals right now. And Princess of Cups. This person wants to offer love. 4 of Cups. Let's clarify. Let's see the bottom. Yeah, Prince of Pentacles tells that this person wants to put in the right amount of work in order not to be rejected by you, so that their offer of love it's accepted to you, because they already feel the soul bond with the 2 of Cups to you. So this person is already making plans. Let's clarify with an oracle card now for each of you and on how you're feeling during this date. How is Virgo feeling during this date? Mischief. You feel very like sassy. You want to do something like mischief. For me is when there is a lot of flirtatious feelings in this context of a date, and you want to be a little bit daring with this person. You want to let them understand how much you're into them. Let's see what this person is feeling. Preparation. Yeah, they're absolutely organizing themselves on how to offer more to you, because I have the Prince of Pentacles, which is the devoted, loyal pursuer. So this person is pursuing you with a lot of constancy, consistency. And the Emperor is a planner, a strategist. So this person is literally preparing their next move in order to continue this and have you say yes to another date and potentially more. Let's see what is the potential between you two actually. Let's have a look at that next. So what is the potential between Virgo, let me see, and the person that's bringing them out on a date next? We have, oh, reconciliation. I didn't expect, okay, this could be a reconciliation between kindred spirits and met in other past lives, I'm getting, because, of course, with this person, you don't know them yet, so that's how I'm reading this card. Let's see more. Finances and career. You may meet through work, or perhaps either both of you are very much committed to work, and so you need to make space for each other. The other thing is, because this is the potential, you could put together and create a business together, or, you know, work together somehow. Anyway, this tells me that you want to work in this and love yourself first. So you both have great sense of self-respect, and this is because you already probably have it as well, but this person definitely worked on themselves, as I saw their history of being mistreated and learning karmic lessons that made them then love themselves and appreciate themselves, like regain that sense of self-esteem healthy that they needed. Let's see the potential with tarot between you two. So you both have an healthy relationship potentially between you two, creating a relationship that is of interdependence and not codependence. Let me see with tarot the potential between you two. Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands, victory, feeling like this is right. 8 of Cups, star. So hope restored after walking away from past situations that were not satisfactory. And I have then the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, showing that you have the potential to bring this to a higher level of commitment, because the Emperor is the married masculine. And yeah, so I think there is a great future here as potential between you two of reuniting as kindred spirits that were kind of seeking each other in this lifetime. So that's the message I'm getting. Let me get now the initials for you, And if this resonated with you, Virgo, please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you know, share it. Leave me an emoji in the comments to appreciate my work, and hype if you feel called to. I mean, any generous act, it's very appreciated by me. So I have ETZCIPTDORRHV, and an empty tile. You can put whichever letter you want. This could be initials of either your name or their name. So this was a reading. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next. Have a bright day. Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus Libra. Who is coming to bring you out next on a date? Nine of Wands, Five of Cups, Strength. Someone that is working on themselves in order to become stronger in their body, in their mind, in their spirit, because they overcame something very difficult. There was a karmic lesson for them when it came to love, and that brought them quite a lot of grief, disappointment, sadness, but they're standing strong like a warrior, and they are definitely willing to fight for love. They haven't given up on love. Clarify with the... Okay, oh look, Atri, what did I say? This person is working out. Literally. This person is working out to overcome any form of physical inhibition, I heard, as well as, you know, when you work on your body, often also lifts up the spirit. So this person is doing this in order to literally like feel uplifted and regain strength in body, mind, and spirit. And this could be literally a professional athlete for some of you, only only a minority, I would say. And with the Chart Eternal, they want to, they are very determined in remaining young in body, spirit, mind. So I like these energies. This is a very positive person with a positive mindset. Now let's have a look at, is this a new person? So if it's a yes, it's going to be upright. If it's a no, it's going to be reversed. Does Libra already know this person? Sorry, is this a new person? No. Actually, I should do it again because I asked the wrong question. So let me see. Is this a new person for Libra? No. So the answer was actually correct. Okay, so I have Six of Pentacles. Okay, let me see now. So if this is not a new person, what did you already have a romantic history with them? Sideways. This is telling me that this could have been sort of a false start, but let me clarify. Do they have any romantic entanglement? Again, another sideways card. Let me see. I think it was either like a sort of like a situationship, or you know, or maybe there was some flirtatious. I think there was some flirting going on, but it was kind of like hidden. This could be a secret admirer that maybe tried to flirt with you. Yeah, I have the Emperor upright, so I feel like I think you already had something that was not necessarily well defined with this person. It might have been like a kiss, it might have been just a flirt, like flirting with each other. Okay, let's clarify quickly how can best, like, what is it about this person that can make Libra recognize them? What is it specifically? Queen of Wands reverse. Clarify. This is someone a little bit insecure that tends to protect themselves because They don't feel like they are very attractive. But I think with the Emperor coming up here, this is someone that definitely thought about you a lot in terms of wanting to build something with you. But they have kind of kept it secret. I think this is kind of like a secret admirer with whom you might have flirted potentially, or maybe a kiss or something very mild, or maybe a flirty conversation that probably never went anywhere. Yes, that's what I'm feeling. So let's have a look. Now, of course, collective reading only take whichever part of this resonates with you. Let's have a look at the date per se and what are the general, what is the energy of the date? So, okay, only upright cards. What is the energy between Libra and the person that's coming to date them? What is the energy? Okay, Queen of Wands. There's gonna be a lot of physical attraction between you two. Wanting to give equally to each other, wanting to be very respectful of each other's efforts in this date. Yeah, so there is a nice energy of respect for each other's time. Yeah, it's very good. It's pentacle based. Beside the Queen of Wands, which indicates extreme physical attraction between each other, it's very pentacle based, which means you're going to both work hard to show a good time to each other. There is the energy of renewal with the Judgment. So here I think you're going to both want to choose each other. It feels like, and it feels like you both want this and want to jump into this, want to explore this potential between you two, this opportunity that's coming along. You might do something very practical during this date. I mean, you could even like go for a, let's say, like a workshop that you both like. I'm just giving you an example, but it doesn't have to be that. I see two people collaborating really well together. Courage and power. Wow. So there is a lot of courage that you both are taking in order to go together on this date. You both feel empowered about exploring this adventure together. There is a sense of wanting to do something that you both are not necessarily extremely familiar with, or there's an element of spontaneity, exploring the unknown, exploring new territory with each other, something, maybe getting to know each other on a level that you never did. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like crossing a certain boundary that was there, like as if, you know, initially, let's say when you two initially met, there was a level of, let's say, boundary in terms of, you know, reservation, like, yeah, we don't know each other so well, so we kind of do like a small talk and light talk. But with adventure, I think you're going to want to delve deeper into each other life, really get to know each other, work on this partnership, work on getting to know each other. So it feels very intentional. I also have going forward at the bottom of the deck, so this is definitely a step forward for you both, feeling courageous, letting go of fears with each other, you know, wanting to really kind of overcome those initial reservations and boundaries that were there because you didn't know each other so well. I feel like, yes, you know this person already, and you might have already exchanged some form of energy with them, but I feel like it has been quite light and superficial. I don't see like an old relationship coming back or something like that. This is more like a light hearted getting to know it. Like, it used to be light-hearted and now it's getting deeper. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, truth, you're gonna be very honest with each other and change. Yeah, because as you can see, and I'm repeating myself, this connection is transmuting it to a deeper level. That's what I'm getting. And grace, very gracefully, very nicely, very effortlessly. It feels right to you both. And shadow self, This date is going to help you to overcome shyness. I'm getting you're both very shy with each other initially, but you're overcoming this and you're opening up, you're being courageous, you're going for this adventure, you are wanting to jump into the unknown and explore what potential is between you two. Let's have a look at how you specifically are going to feel, Libra, about this. And then I'll have a look at how they are going to feel. How are you going to feel during the date? 5 of Pentacles, the Sun. You see, you're actually feeling like this person is uplifting you from your sadness, from feeling like there was nobody out there for you. You actually feel like, wow, the sun is shining again in my love life. The High Priestess indicates that you feel a spiritual bond with this person and that you're walking away, thanks to this date, from the disappointment of the past connections or dating or whatever the case is for you. What else? 2 of Swords. You're gonna feel unsure of what to do next. Yeah, this date is gonna bring you into a place of reflection, because you still have the memory of past heartbreak, but you are I think you're willing to turn page and to turn around to look at the 2 cups that are standing here, which is this new opportunity with this person. Let's see now their feelings, and then I'll clarify with an oracle deck. What are their feelings during this date for Libra? Clarify this. The Fool. This person is very enthusiastic about going out with you. They really are enjoying their time. They feel exactly the same as you, spiritual bond. You are in tune in that kind of way. This person is very talkative, wants to really be open and honest and truthful with you. They want to take action. They're going to take action with you. How are they feeling? Yeah, they're going to make sure that they make you understand what they're thinking. They're going to kind of highlight to you. Look at all the swords. This person could have heavy air in their chart. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. They're gonna want to really let you know exactly how they're thinking and feeling, like not exactly feeling, but more like what are they thinking of doing next, because they're already planning the next move with the Wheel of Fortune. They want to see progress, and they are definitely motivated in offering something very relevant, tangible, valuable to you. So they're going to really make sure that they come across to you in such a way, very open, to the point that there is no doubt for you, knowing that this person is ready to offer you the beginning of something stable, something of substance. Okay, now clarify how you feel. You feel innocence, so you feel like this is a nice meeting of really truthful and pure-hearted people that is worth your exploration. And this meeting really puts you in your head, like makes you really change perspective about love as well. Like it really puts you in a space where you want to reflect about what this person is offering. So what about them? How do they feel? Success. They feel so happy that you went out on a date with them. They feel like they hit the jackpot with you. So they're very happy with going out with you. You seems to be happy really too with the Sun and overcoming a lot of pain and grief from the past. Let's have a look at the potential between you two. What's the potential between Libra and the person that's coming to date Libra, please? Keep an open mind. Yeah, like you're going to want, like the potential is that you both wants to explore more with each other, because this is a reconciliation of two souls that are coming together to get to know each other really on a deep level. At the bottom, I have worth waiting for. You both are going to be very patient with each other in terms of allowing the space and the time to reflect carefully about the choices to be made and the next future steps with each other. So it's not rushed, and this is the way you probably like it. They like it to that way. They want to build, so they're not rushed. They're not seeking just like a simple quick reward through physical pleasure. Is not like that at all. I see proper building here. I have the Hermit, yeah, reflection again, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, beautiful, and at the bottom we have Death. So this is extremely potent, this connection, very transformative. The potential is to modify the life of you both in a direction that will lead to opening each other's heart in a very beautiful way. And you both are going to reflect a lot on what to do, because you're taking this very seriously, both of you. So that's the potential. Let's have a look at the initials that could resonate with you, and if this resonated, please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, like the video, share, and leave me an emoji in the comments. I appreciate any support. SHAI, because that way, you know, this video will be able to reach more people that may need to hear this message. XEGBAEN, YT, and S. Any of these could be your initial, their initial. Thank you for watching. Have a bright day. Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Scorpio. Let's see who's coming to bring you out on a date next. We have the Ace of Wands, Strength, and the Nine of Wands. This is someone that is working on their body to look really good. This is someone that wants to begin new love with a lot of passion. This person could have Leo in their chart. They're a very passionate soul, passionate being, and they've also gone through something difficult in love, but they are still standing. They are still fighting to find love. So let's see who they are with an archetype. I'll get more, don't worry. We'll identify further this person. Okay, with the Thief, this is someone very smart, clever, very good at recognizing that at times people were trying to take more than they were giving to them. And so this person has really reached a level of wisdom now, where they are protecting their heart in the right way, because they felt like at times people stole their heart without any return policy. So that's the way they present here. Now I'm gonna have a look at if you already if this is a new person. Okay, so is this a new person for Scorpio? So it's gonna be a yes if it's upright, and it's gonna be a no if it's in reverse. So I'm shuffling the deck a little bit more because I need to mix it well. So is this a new person for Scorpio? Let's see. Yes, it is. Oh no, sorry, it's reverse because the young man is upright, is upside down. So no, this is not a new person. Okay, but did Scorpio have already a romantic history with this person? No, the High Priestess reverse. So you already crossed paths, but you have never been romantically involved. So in a way, like it's a new person when it comes to romance, but you know, you already know this person is already in your life somehow. Okay, so how can Scorpio best recognize this person? What's the thing that's gonna make them recognizable? This person has gone through pain when it comes to love, has got some very sad energy here. They've gone through major disappointments as well. So let's see. Yeah, again, this is repetition of what I said. Like they got heartbroken. Yeah, look, the Three of Swords and then the Wheel of Fortune. But again, there is this determination. Or anyway, the Wheel of Fortune is about the universe bringing a big change for this person. So this is a person that, yes, went through hell, but is now starting being lucky in love because they're meeting you, Scorpio. So you are the one that is the strike of good luck that they were waiting for. Now let's have a look at the date and the energy between you two. So how is the energy during this date? Let me have a look with this. I'm gonna take only upright cards. Let's see, what is the energy between Scorpio and this other person? Okay, I have Four of Wands, Strength. This one wants to jump. Five of Pentacles. What else? The Sun. This one jumping. Wheel of Fortune again. You're destined to meet this person, honestly. Two of Cups. Look at this. Yes, absolutely. I mean, this is saying that this date is going to feel like you've met the one. Because I have the Sun, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands. All cards that are two, and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, and the Strength. All of this is talking about soulmates, destiny, mutual feelings and connection, total happiness, and feeling like you want to already marry this person. I mean, obviously that's kind of jumping the gun, but honestly, like the vibe is really high here. So high vibes for Scorpio in this date. Let's clarify with other decks. So you two are going to be flowing in this date. There is absolutely like a natural flow of positivity, joy, laughter, fun. You feel the strong soulmate bond with this person. It's like you two are attracted to each other like magnets. Yeah, enlightenment. Yeah, I mean the Sun, enlightenment. It's clear to both of you that you're made for each other. You're gonna go out when you know, in a place where there are other people around in the community, embracing you. You're going to, by the end of this, you're going to hug each other. Look at this love at the bottom of the deck. Yes, there is love here. Love is blooming with this person. So you two are going to really want to be already together. Honestly, it's very clear for me. Let me see what this deck wants to talk about when it comes to this date. Let's see. And I mean, the Five of Pentacles, surrounded by all these positive cards, represents the fact that finally you are like both feeling like love is giving instead of not giving. Protection, yeah, you feel safe with each other, safe emotionally, safe physically. You feel protected by each other. Perception, you are changing perception about love. Transition, yeah, because this is transitioning you to a phase where basically you both feel like you found the right match. Let me clarify. Transition, wisdom. Yeah, you both know that this is right. This person is the right one. You don't feel like you're doing a jump in the in the unknown and that it feels too risky. This is like, yeah, it gives you peace. Your kindred spirits, you see, that's the thing, and it gives you a sense of peace, tranquility. You know that you're doing the right choice by dating this person, so you both feel that way. But let's see the singular feelings of each of you. So specifically, let me see. Sorry, I'm tidying up the cards, 1 second there. So first I'm gonna look at how you are feeling, okay? So, and then we'll have a look at how this person is feeling during this date. How is Scorpio feeling during this date? Only upright cards, let's see. Ace of Cups, this is the beginning that you were looking for in love. That it's the end of being in your head, thinking, okay, what do I do? Where do I go? Where do I look? I don't know. Being overthinking. Yeah, there is a new bright horizon opening, new perspective, new possibilities. Yeah, Page of Cups. Fresh love that makes you really change your perspective about love. The sun at the bottom. Yeah, you're happy. What about them? What are they feeling? You are absolutely satisfied with this date. What is this person feeling, the one you're dating? Ten of Cups, yeah, that you are everything that they wish for. Five of Wands, that they want to fight the other suitors that you could potentially have. Ace of Cups, you see, you're mirroring each other. They feel this is the renewal of love that they were looking for, the new chapter of, yeah, and as well as in tangible ways. Now, it's not just about emotions, but it's also like this person wants to offer something valuable, tangible, concrete to you. Wheel of Fortune, it feels destined, it feels right. Five of Cups, and they are overcoming as well this sense of dissatisfaction about love, because they are falling in love. Queen of Cups, opening up their heart. They want to share the love. Let me clarify now with an oracle cards for each of you. So for Scorpio, how is Scorpio going to feel during this date? Boundaries. You are going to let them understand that you have good boundaries that do not need to be trespassed. And what about them? Independence. They're going to let you know that they are an independent type of person. So although they want to build with you, they're going to make it clear to you that they want to build with you. But at the same time, they have their own life. And this is great. This is very healthy. And they need time and space for cultivating their own self. So which is very, I think, is a very healthy way of approaching relationships. Let me see now the potential between you two, Scorpio. This is a very linear reading, very straightforward. Make the effort. Yeah, you both are going to make the effort. The potential is that you both invest in this in a serious manner. Reconciliation, I think this is to do with the fact that you are coming together with a past life soulmate. So that's what this is talking about, because we said that you don't have any history with them. And let your friends help you. So you both are going to seek help from friends in order to kind of ask for a second opinion, what they... I mean, you're asking support from the friends because you have had so much trouble in love that you're like, okay, let me ask. Yeah, because there were times where you got deceived by people, and so did they, and therefore you kind of focus on your finances, career, and you don't want to experience that again. So let's see, what is the final... I was clarifying the let your friends help. I was looking at the type of help you needed. You needed help because you were deceived in the past, and then you focus on your work. Yeah, and this is saying trust, because the potential is that this situation is calling you to have faith. Okay, so there is potential for you both to trust each other, to make the effort towards each other, and to come together as souls that probably met in other lives, if you believe in such things. Let me have a look at the potential with tarot, and then I'm going to give you initials to complete this reading. Let's see, what is the potential? I saw a big Ace of Pentacles that looked at me as I was cutting the deck. Let's see what's the potential between you and your person, Star. So this means restoration of hope in love. Eight of Pentacles, sorry, Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, giving equally to each other, being balanced in giving and taking. Queen of Swords, having each other independence very clear in mind and healthy boundaries very clear in mind, respecting such boundaries. And Empress at the bottom of the deck, which indicates potential for thriving, growth, abundance, prosperity with each other, creativity. Perhaps for some of you, if you're still in the age you can conceive children, having children together, and you know, creating a beautiful life that you two are going to want to cultivate. That's what this is saying. So let me gather now some letters for you, Scorpio, and this will be the end of the reading. If so far it resonated with you and you want to claim it, you can claim it in the comments. And to sustain my work, please subscribe if you haven't already, and hype the video so it can reach as many people as they need to hear this message. TLU, and to support my work, of course, GAENODERO and S and N. This could be initials or letters in your name, or the persons that you're going to be dating name. Okay, so have a bright day. Thank you for watching. Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Let's see who's gonna bring you out on a date next. Okay, let's have a look at this for Sagittarius. This is a very long reading, very demanding. So please, if this resonates, like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I have 9 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and 5 of Swords at the bottom. This is someone that's stressing out about the fact that they haven't yet met someone to build a relationship with. They are really, this person is really unhappy and dissatisfied with the way their dating life has gone so far. They feel like kind of defeated at this point, and they have even trouble sleeping at night. They may have you know, maybe like they sleep but then they wake up in the middle of the night and start thinking of the fact that they still don't have this wish fulfillment when it comes to creating a stable relationship, a family, and they're really not happy with that. Let's have a look at their, okay, the Judge. So this is someone that is very good at balancing a sense of justice and compassion. So this would be the type of person that has got a clear idea of what they think of other people, but then at the same time doesn't really put a harsh judgment on them. So they would definitely have their mind, you know, made up. Like, they will definitely express perhaps opinions about what they think about situations or people or experiences, but at the same time they are very compassionate. So even if, let's say, someone has mistreated them, for example, they will also be the compassionate type of person that would give perhaps a second chance to a person to express why they did a certain thing, and you know, and listen to them and give them a chance to learn from their own mistakes, because this person has that kind of bird's eye view. This person is someone that is not judgmental. It's very is someone that is very good at understanding others people's emotions, struggles, as well as their own. So that's the first thing. Let's have a look at a yes or no answer about is this a new person for you, Sagittarius? Okay, I'm going to shuffle the deck a little bit more and then we're going to have an answer. So Is this a new person that's gonna bring you out on a date? Okay, it came upright and then it twisted. Let's see, upright or reverse? Now it's in reverse. So let me clarify, is this a new person? In reverse, no, this is not a new person. In fact, because it's kind of flipped sideways, I was like, okay, there is a doubt, and then clarifying is not a new person. So do you already have a romantic history with this person? So have you already been romantically entangled, Sagittarius, with this person? Let's clarify. Yes, with the Seven of Wands upright. And this is telling me that somehow there was a sense of defensiveness on either side. I don't know which side, when it came to this connection. With the Hermit here and the Emperor, I feel that you could have gone in no contact with this person, either one or the other stopped talking to each other. With the Emperor, this could be a father, or you could be a father. This could be an Aries or a Virgo, or have it in their chart. Also, yes, that's what I'm getting so far. So, how can Sagittarius best recognize this person? What is the thing about them that will make them undeniably recognize them? Three of Pentacles. This is someone that's very good at cooperating with others. They have a spirit of partnership with others that goes even beyond work. Like, this is someone that is just a good team player in life, with friends, at work, in any occasion. They are really good at organizing a team, like being, yeah, I would say with the Emperor they could even be the leader of a team, but they could also be someone that it's very good also at being one part of the team. So perhaps they have natural leadership qualities. If they're not in a leadership position for their profession, they have natural leadership qualities, and naturally they have a sense of enterprise initiative. They could also have a business of their own with the Emperor, and so they could be a business owner. Yeah, they could be very independent as well, as a person, I'm feeling, and but yet very good at cooperating with others. So that's how you can recognize them. Let's see now this date and what's it going. So because there is a past, we'll have a look quickly at I mean, this reading is not about what occurred between you two, so I'm not going to go into that, but I'm going to go and have a look at the meeting between you two and the date, as I did with everybody else. So let's have a look at the energy in the date, during the date. So what's the energy between you two? I'm going to take only upright cards. During this date, what's going to happen? What's the energy between you two? Loads of communication between each other. You two are very much wanting to restart with each other. You both want this passionately. There is a lot of passion here, as well as feelings, but there is a lot of passion between you two. Six of Wands. It will feel like a victory for you both to be with each other. I have a Four of Cups and a Knight of Wands that came together, so this means wanting to move forward from a sense of not being there for each other, like moving forward from a sense of dissatisfaction and boredom, and also I heard despair from what occurred between you two. What else? Okay, I have the Knight of Pentacles. You both will want to look at all these people on a horse. There's a lot of action oriented, wanting to be there for each other, with loyalty, devotions, with consistency, constancy, with persistence. And the Knight of Wands is like there is both passion as well as devotion here, loyalty to each other. There is the Emperor at the bottom here that comes through as well. And then there is the Lovers, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Swords is here, and then the King of Cups. I think that there may have been a time where this person hid their feelings for you, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. Energy can always be flipped if that resonates best. With the Lovers, there is a soul bond here that's very strong, and there is a strong physical attraction between you two. I have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So you two are physically like magnets, and this is also due not just because of your physical appearance, but is also due to the fact that you two have a strong soul bond that's felt. So when you're going on this date, what I can tell you is that you're gonna feel extremely attracted to each other, like you want to jump each other's bones, like there is no tomorrow. But I think that you're going to talk about feelings, and you're going to talk about devotion and wanting to dedicate, make it the effort for each other, being there actually with plans, with proper plans with this Emperor, wanting to establish something that's definitely more grounded in reality. Although I don't see any Pentacles cards except for the Knight of Pentacles, there is a lot of passion here, but there is also a lot of emotion. The King of Cups shows that this person has got very deep love for you. And I have actually then the King of Pentacles as well. So this person is actually coming up as wanting to show also a grounded energy that makes things happen, you know, in the connection. So I see a lot of good things happening. I see a lot of mature energy here, a lot of maturity, no matter if you are the King of Pentacles or the King of Cups, or the Emperor, or if this is the person that we're talking about. You present energies that are very mature with each other. So this is going to be a date that where you're going to speak about important things when it comes to future plans and building life and being together and being devoted and loyal. So let's have a look at more. What's the energy here? Miracles. It's gonna feel like a miracle. It's gonna feel like I'm blessed, because this perhaps you felt like this was a lost cause for some time with the Four of Cups. Perhaps you both felt like this is a missed opportunity. So there is, you know, maybe that's because the Four of Cups is there. I feel like that's the energy of the past that's kind of been discussed and felt, you know. It's felt still that we are clearing out this energy of missed opportunities with each other. Let's see more. Yeah, diligence. That's again the confirmation about this energy of being there for each other, wanting to make this happen. Wisdom. Yeah, what did I say? The mature energy. I'm not joking here. Stand still. This was a situation where there was a long period where you both basically had like a long period of silence between each other with the standstill, and a lot of patience was needed. And illumination. This date is going to create an opportunity to clarify why there was a standstill, why there was required a lot of patience between you two. And this connection anyway brought a lot of growth for you both. Growth in terms of wisdom, lessons learned, understanding more deeply, first of all, ourselves. Like, I mean, you understood yourself better and they understood themselves better, and then finally understanding each other better. Yeah, transition. This date is going to represent the transition to something new. Okay, kindred spirits. Yeah, to understanding finally, like kind of admitting to each other that you two are meant for each other, that you two are there for each other Again, wisdom comes twice. You see a confirmation. What else is here as energy? Let's see. What other energies is here for this date? Nature. It's gonna feel very natural to be in each other's presence, like as if you met yesterday, although time had passed by. Enchantment. You are extremely attracted to each other. As I said, there is a magnetism, there is an enchantment with each other, like you are very dreamy for each other. You don't want to, you can never get enough of each other, basically. That's what I'm getting here. And thought, yeah, and then you're gonna be thinking about each other, because there is a lot of trust here that's building during this renewal of your connection. Let's have a look at now how specifically you are gonna feel, and how specifically your person is gonna feel. And let's have a look at this. So how is Sagittarius going to feel during this date? I'm only taking upright cards. The Sun, you're going to be very happy that this time apart is over, the separation is over. The Hierophant, you feel like you want to commit to them, that you want to heal the heartbreak. Ten of Cups, you want to be with this person forever and ever. And Temperance, you want to come back together, heal the wounds that have been created between you two. You want to finally be able to lower your guard and open up to this person. Let's clarify how this person is going to feel during this date. You want to speak clarity. You want to speak about everything you went through and everything that you want to heal with this person. Let's see. Yeah, this person is gonna feel like they are finally reaching a place of peace. Hold on, with the Six of Swords, and they feel also very talkative. They want to speak their own truth to you. They feel impulsive towards you. They feel like really agitated. I feel as well. There is a sense of like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Princess of Pentacles, this person wants to offer you something of value, tangible, concrete, stable. Star, they want to heal this too. They want to restore hope and create a sense of direction after the emotional confusion that you both went through. This person is going to be very dreamy about the possibilities of the future, as well as very aroused. Let me break it down to you. Yeah, because there was like a Eight of Cups, yeah, and not knowing where they stood with you. So let's see more. Yeah, there is a Five of Cups also jumping, but it came back into the deck, and they want to build the family just as much as you do. Ten of Cups as well. Six of Cups, recognizing that you two are soulmates and wanting to explore the new possibilities ahead of you too. Let me clarify now with an oracle card how are you going to feel and how they're going to feel. How is Sagittarius going to feel during this date? Alright. I have modest fortitude, so you're going to feel like you want to keep going steady with this person in a very humble way. Okay, so no matter what happened, you're not going to be prideful. And how is this person going to feel? That they want to overcome any obstacles and they want to work on this just as much as you do. Let's now have a look at the potential between you two. Then I will be looking at initials. So what's the potential between Sagittarius and the person they are reuniting with on this date? Let's clarify. What is the potential? I look first with the oracles and then with tarot. What is the potential here, please? This could be the one. So there is the potential to be the one for each other, partners for life. What else? Free yourself. So one of you may have had to free themselves from either another past relationship or something from the past that was constricting the connection between you two. There is potential for engagement and for flirting. Having a light-hearted energy. There is potential also for to understand about each other that you're both lovable and that you deserve each other, basically. Let's have a look at tarot. So you can finally have a light-hearted energy and, you know, finally express this this nice light-hearted flirtatious playfulness that was kind of probably blocked by something else external that was kind of like squandering the connection I'm feeling with this free yourself. So what's the potential? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Empress. At the bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Wow. All the queens are here, because the Empress embodies all the queens, and the other three queens are here. So honestly, this is like, the potential is absolute growth, expansion, creation with this connection. For some of you that can still conceive, there is the potential to become partners and parents together. There is also the potential of literally feeling like every side of you is fulfilled by this partnership. There is a potential to create a life where you feel confident, where you feel clarity of mind, where you feel stable, where you feel like you're thriving. It's I've never seen so many queens in a row. This is quite unique. So this connection feels very special. There is a major arcana, which is the Empress, which is one of my favorite major arcana, that indicates fertility, abundance, prosperity, growth, thriving, and all the blessings that one can ask for. So this is a beautiful reading. Let me have a look at your initials that could be relevant for you and your person. This could be your initials, their initials. If this resonated with you, please, Sagittarius, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like, hype, send me a message in the comments, and you know, share this if you feel called to, so you can reach other people that may need this message. So we have BNETAXDSGOOHYE and S. So this could be, as I said, your initials, the initials. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day. Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus Capricorn. This reading is like a marathon, not joking. Let's see who is coming to bring you out on a date. I just ate some chocolate to get a bit of energy. Sorry, it's kind of funny. Let's see, Capricorn. Okay, the person that's coming towards you has got the Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Sun. So this person is ready to rejoice when it comes to love. They've gone through heartbreak, but they've worked a lot within themselves to regain the energy, the will, power to come out and date. Okay, so be aware that this person, you know, it's really making an effort. You know what I mean? So let's clarify with a bit of a archetype for you there, so that we can see better who is this person. Let's see. Who is dating Capricorn? Okay, the dilettante. So I like this energy. This feels very youthful energy, childlike spirit, someone that delights in exploration of new skills, new hobbies, new things that they want to explore in life. This feels like a very a person with a very positive mindset that though went through heartbreak, but they are now ready to come up again and have some fun, have some joy in life, and they want to really explore with you. So this is someone very creative, someone that likes to experiment things, renew life. I really like this person for you. Okay, so let's have a look at further if you already know this person. So I'm gonna ask if this is a new person. If it's a yes, it's gonna be upright. If it's a no, it's gonna be reversed. Let's have a look. Okay, so is this a new person for coming to date Capricorn? Hold on, just shuffling a bit. Okay, so is this a new person? Oh, no. Devil reverse, devil and Knight of Swords reverse. Okay, it's not a new person. And did you, okay, the next question is, did you already have some romantic entanglement with this person? Let's clarify. So I'm shuffling again just to make sure that we get the most accurate answers. Of course, only take what resonates, but let's see. So the question was, did you already have romance? No. So this is not somebody you already had either a relationship or a romantic encounter with, or a romantic entanglement. This is someone that you already know, that's you know, that's already crossed paths with you, but that you haven't yet explored anything, and they want to explore. Okay, so romantically. Now let's have a look which is the characteristic of this person that can make them absolutely recognizable in the eyes of Capricorn. What is it? Okay, let's see. We have the artist. Yeah, I got to say, this is an artist. This is someone very creative. Now, they could be literally an artist for profession, or they could just really love art, artistic expression, being very expressive. Let's see more. Knight of Wands. Someone very passionate about what they do, what they experiment, what this is a free-spirited person that absolutely loves to like go for spontaneous experiences. Like this is a type of that would book the last minute a trip somewhere that they've never been to, you know. That's the kind of person. What else can we say about this person so that Capricorn can definitely recognize them? They love to travel, by the way. Well, they're inviting you out on a date, so they're going to be inviting you out. They're going to be the one to initiate the invitation, so that's how you can recognize them. Very, very simple, I would say. Very easy. I mean, it should be very easy. Let's have a look at so this is someone already in your surroundings that you already have crossed paths with. Okay, let's have a look at how is the energy between you two during this date. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna actually meant to take this deck again. What's the energy between you two during the date? I'm gonna only take upright cards. Strength. You're gonna feel a strong bond with each other. Yeah, a soulmate bond with the High Priestess. There is a spiritual connection between you two. So how does that translate? You're gonna feel like at ease with each other. You're gonna feel an intensity with each other that's above average. You're gonna feel like you two want to spend time together, and you're very happy to do so. What else? Ace of Pentacles. You're gonna feel like you want to give to this. Give the opportunity to get to know each other and explore with each other. You're gonna have a lot of fun. The Three of Cups. You're gonna laugh. Five of Pentacles. This is gonna make you feel better about love and dating, that you're finally receiving justice. Ace of Swords, you're gonna be very honest and outspoken with each other, so there is a lot of honest conversation here taking place, and also like a lot of funny jokes I'm getting, like there is like a light-hearted energy that cheers you up from the past disappointments. You two feel like you're having a great time together and you're equally respecting each other, like treating each other right. There is a very good sense of I'm here for you, you're here for me. That's very nice, and it makes you both feel stronger in a way. Makes you feel more powerful in a way. What else? Diligence, yeah, exactly. That's the respect. That's the wanting to make the effort towards each other. What else? What is the shared energy here in this date? Purification, yes, exactly what I was saying. Clearing out this energy of I'm feeling down, I'm feeling neglected, nobody cares. This is clearing out for you both through this date. And change, yeah. This is the change that you were seeking. There is love at the bottom and community. You're gonna go out together. You see, these are both community cards. You're gonna go out, have fun, surrounded by other people. I feel like an energy of either festivals, either some sort of celebration, party time, dancing, music, lots of fun. And this is the change of wind that you were both looking for, and a beautiful wind of new love, because love is here, and the pentacle is here, which says is a stable new love. Like, it's not going to be just fun and that's it. It's going to be more than that. It's like there is grounded energy here with the Ace of Pentacles, and 1 + 5 is 6, so you want to reciprocally give to each other. Let's have a look. What else? What's the energy here between you two? Okay, loads of cards are just jumping out. Sanctuary. You feel like this person holds your heart in a very careful, and handles your heart carefully. Because a sanctuary is a sacred place, a sacred space, and you create a sacred space for each other. Yeah, look, strength comes out again. You're gonna feel also very much like you have a lot of stamina in this day, because it's like, let's say if you're dancing, you're gonna be dancing till you're completely like, tired, but you feel like you don't get tired easily. This person gives you energy. See, that's the thing about connections that are very spiritual and very strong, is that they actually energize you. Intention, you have a lot of intentionality towards each other. It's like, I make the effort, you make the effort. There is good intentions here, and there is the intention of being there for each other during the date, being focused on each other. There are guardian angels overlooking this meeting, and I have one more card that I'm pulling. Beauty. You're gonna feel each other very attractive. Let's see the bottom. New beginnings. Yes, absolutely. You two represent a brand new beginning for each other that is gonna absolutely create a sense of upliftment. I'm getting here. You're uplifting each other during this date. It's great. It's like a burst of energy. It feels like a big bubble of energy bursting out of you both. Let's have a look at how specifically you feel and they feel. Okay, so first I look at you. How does Capricorn feels about this person when they're dating them? Hold on. Whew. How do you feel, Capricorn, during this date? The Empress, that there is potential for growth, expansion, for this to really bring something big. Look, oh, look at all the aces. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely powerful. One after the other, they're falling. I have the King of Cups at the bottom. This is absolutely beautiful. This person, or you're already falling for this person. Actually, you're already developing. You already developed strong feelings, or you will develop strong feelings during the date. Because King of Cups is absolutely the energy of falling in love, but not yet probably speaking about it. But you also are determined in investing into this and being patiently, again, putting the effort in order to see this grow. And with all the aces, you see enormous potential here for a total renewal of your romantic life. Like your romantic life is absolutely blooming with this person. There is passion, there is clarity, Queen of Pentacles, come on. And the Six of Cups at the bottom. This is a soulmate connection. You two are coming together, and you two feel very comfortable with each other. There is sweet, gentle love. And with the Queen of Pentacles, you already see this marrying this person, or this person being your spouse. Is potential, of course. Determination. You're very determined to pursue this. Absolutely, yeah, would be the same. Feels very exciting. Let's see how they are feeling. You feel like this is a total new beginning for you that has got really like an enormous amount of potential for growth and something beautiful. Okay, they have Three of Swords. Let's see more. The Fool. So they're moving on from heartbreak, I can tell you. Five of Swords. Yeah, they're coming out of something very difficult. Two of Pentacles. What else? How are they feeling in this? They're feeling though that they want to do the most with the Two of Pentacles. In order for this to work, they're making an effort, yeah, because they really look at you like they really desire you with passion. The Moon flipped back. I'm gonna take it. There is though a shadow side of them. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles, oh my gosh, and the Five of Wands. Okay, the shadow side that I see here is that they may see that you may have other people that are looking for you for love, and this is why they want to defeat competition in order to make sure that you're going to be theirs. So they have a sense of fear of losing you from other competitors, but they want to offer you, again, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So how many aces are here on the board, you see? So this is absolutely the biggest potential that you have. You have a huge potential here between each other. You both see it very clearly, and this person is very determined as well, because the King of Wands is a very go-getter, determined person that's going to pursue with strength and force, like a ram, their goal. So, which is you. Their goal is to be with you and create with you, with this planting the pentacles and the cup. So and doing all they can. So this person is gonna, during this date, they're gonna pursue you by doing a lot. They're going to invite you, they're going to spend money on you, they're going to do everything they can to, they're going to be very thoughtful, probably like doing actions like opening the door for you, or being very caring, very attentive to your needs, catering to you. So, and they want to jump into this. They feel called to do it because you feel like you're purifying, clearing their heartbreak. You are freeing them from the pain of the past. So this is absolutely positive. But I see them very competitive. This person is extremely competitive because they see you as one that is very beautiful, coming up as the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, as well as the King of Cups. There is you carry an energy of being someone with a golden heart, extremely physically attractive and very well put together, someone very like the one, you know, with the Empress. So it feels like you they kind of look at you like, oh wow, this is a gorgeous person. I'm not going to let that slip through my fingers, because there are other people perhaps that look at them with the same interest that I have, and they absolutely are determined. This person could be a Sagittarius series, or why did I hear Scorpio and Pisces? Anyway, yeah, they could be as well, because I have Moon, which is Pisces. I also heard Scorpio, so that could be present in their chart, and also they could be, of course, also a Leo, because that's the other fire sign. So what are they feeling? The raccoon and sycamore, curiosity. Yeah, they are definitely curious, but I feel more than curious. Look at the bottom, guardianship. They're ready to fight, because they're like, this curiosity here is like, I'm very interested. Look at the eyes. I want to show you the gaze of this King of Wands. It's like, yes, I see what I see, and I like what I see, and this is mine. And look, this is the eyes of curiosity, like looking at you like, oh my gosh, I've seen the most adorable person in the world, or the most stunning person in the world. And then there is the guardianship, like, I'm ready to bite if anybody tries to get what I want. Okay, so this person is very determined as well, as much as you are, but they are also a little bit aggressive. I'm getting with this Five of Wands, Five of Swords, ready to fight anybody, everything. So yeah, they're very territorial, honestly, with the guardianship card. Very territorial over you. And I remember when we saw earlier the devil, they came up those cards, the devil and another one, and that's kind of like this person, I think they have been keeping an eye on you, and they are kind of obsessed in a way about you, potentially. And I think they already have their eyes on you even before you realized. That's what I'm getting. Let's see the potential between you two. Let me have a look at that. What's the potential between Capricorn and this person? Whoa, that's shootout. Engagement. I told you there is a great potential for partnership, like long-term partnership. Of course, you will not jump straight to engagement, because you need to get to know each other first. And keep an open mind, is because you probably are kind of very different from each other, and maybe you're not your usual type, but there is strong attraction. I see codependency. This is that energy of the devil. This person is extremely attached to you already for some reason, even though you don't have any romantic history. I feel like this person is very attached to you, and I feel like they are more addicted to you than you are to them in a way. But you know, it's like really they feel like they can't stay without you. They need, like, they need your energy, like they want to be near your energy. It feels right. I don't see though anything too negative. I think this person has been thinking about you a lot. You know, I don't see like an unhealthy attachment. I actually think that it's just that they're perhaps a little bit jealous as a tendency, and of course that's something that you may want to address if it's something that kind of makes you feel strange about it. But I think healthy jealousy is fine. Okay, look, your potential is Six of Swords. That's a Knight of Pentacles and Ten of Cups, and at the bottom we have the Devil. As I said, this person does have a strong attachment to you, but I also have the Two of Cups and the Justice as a split, and I was like, clarify the Devil. Two Cups, Justice. This person, though, as you can see, has got an attachment that based on love and wanting to marry you. So it's like, this is mine, and I already see the potential. Of course, this is a projection of the future potential, okay? Because you're not going to be engaged the day you're going to date, the first date. You're not going to get married the first day where you're dating, but this is the potential for you two in the, you know, in the future. And I see them pursuing you with the very consistent energy of devotion and wanting to make you theirs for life. Ten of Cups, Justice, Two of Cups. And this will bring you both to a place of happiness, of course, wish fulfillment, and also having extremely intense sensual encounters and satisfactory, you know, love, let's say, erotic life. So that's really good as well. I mean, a marriage with no, with that aspect no good is not going to be good. So let me have a look now at your initials. So you have it all with this person potentially in the future, and there is again, all those aces really talks about the immense amount of possibilities for the two of you. Oh, sorry, this moved too much back because something fell on the ground. Okay, your initials are E. This could be your initial, their initial, or letters in your name. There's an empty tile. You can put whatever you want. You, I, are now, if this resonated with you, please do subscribe to my channel to support my work. Share this, like and hype the video so that you can reach as many people as possible, and that's again a generous support for me. Leave me an emoji in the comments, or share anything you think. Thank you so much for watching, and have a bright day. Bye bye. Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Let's see who's coming to bring you out on a date next. Wow, Ten of Pentacles. Let's see. Temperance. And Three of Cups. This is someone that wants to have fun, but at the same time have an healthy relationship. Okay, so they are relationship focused. They have commitment and creating a legacy based on shared abundance together. They want to get they are relationship material, if you want to say it that way. They are healing, and they are a very patient person, very good listener, and a lot of fun. So this is a catch. I'm already sensing this for you. Let's see, what's their archetype? The Seeker. This person is wise. This person is thirsty for truth, honesty. So this is a honest person, a straight shooter that doesn't accept any BS from anyone and expect the same in return. So it gives honesty and expects the same in return. Let's see. Do you is this a new person for you? Is this a new person? Yes. Have you already crossed paths? No. So this is somebody that it will come in a very shocking, abrupt way. It will shock the life out of you, but in the best way possible, okay? And so they're a new person that will come in your life, okay? Now, how will you recognize this person? What is that can make them very easily recognizable? They are someone that builds, you know, is very patiently building their wealth. They're very patiently working, yeah, towards their opportunities in life. So let's say this could be somebody that when you meet them, they recently started a new job, and they will represent a new beginning for love for you, in love for you. So this person is going to offer something tangible, concrete. This is somebody that is willing to make the effort and willing to be there for you, waiting for you to be ready for them to open up. Okay, so let's have a look at the energy of when you two are on a date. What is going to be the shared energy? So please clarify, and I'm only going to take upright cards. What is the shared energy of the date between Aquarius and this person? Nine of Cups. You're going to be super happy to be with each other. You're gonna want to invest, both of you, with dedication. Yeah, this feels destined, feels like the wheel of destiny brought you together. 10 of Wands, you're gonna want to do the most for each other because you both feel healed by each other's energy. You feel like their energy is very, you both feel that your energy is very soothing. It brings you peace, calm, tranquility. Oh wow, I have the Empress and the Emperor here, and then the Artist. I absolutely love this. So the energy is fantastic. This is the one. I'm not gonna joke. I mean, I hope this resonates for you, but the next person you're gonna be dating is the one. Emperor, Empress, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, Nine of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. You're gonna be overwhelmed with passion for each other. Clarify. What's the shared energy during this date? This is an amazing spread here. The Artist indicates wanting to create together, wanting to have this, like the Empress energy already is an energy of creating together. And the Artist is an energy of, again, creation. So creating a life together. You could also, if you have physical encounter on the first date, I mean, that's only for some of you that may want to do that. You may even either get pregnant or get them pregnant. So be mindful of this because this energy is here of creation. Okay, so clarify what's the, okay, look at this fulfillment, same energy as the Nine of Cups. Fulfillment of wishes. You two fulfill each other's, you know, in every single way possible. This is the energy of this date. You two are each other's wish fulfillment, and an opportunity that yeah, with opportunity potential. Look at this. There is great energy of we can create so much together. Let's see the bottom. Illumination. This is like a revelation for you both. You two understand each other really well, and so it's like the path is clearing and you understand that this is the one for you. That's what I'm getting here. Let's confirm with more energies here from another oracle deck. What's the shared energy in this date? Let's see. Release. So releasing something. Guardian angel. I'm telling you, it's divinely guided. Angels and other entities, beings on the other side are orchestrating this new beginning between you two. You are going to celebrate. You're going to feel like this is a celebration of life. Harmony between you two at the bottom here after the celebration, and intuition. Yes, you two are connected on another level. This is you have like a psychic connection. You understand each other without even speaking. That's how strong and powerful this is. I mean, Empress Emperor is a very strong, powerful energy in a spread. So, okay, this is the one. I hope this resonates, but I'm not finished, of course. This is just the beginning of the reading. Let's have a look at how are you specifically going to feel, and then how they are specifically going to feel. And then I'm going to have a look at your potential. Although this is already kind of there, but we'll confirm, you know, because that's why I do multiple spreads, just to kind of show you how real the message is. I have the Nine of Cups again here. Okay, how are you going to feel? You want to hide how much joy you have. Let me see. Five of Pentacles. Ooh, the Devil. This is going to feel like you are extremely attracted to them. Death. You feel like this is a mind-blowing change compared to the past experiences that left you neglected. I have the High Priestess, which indicates spiritual connectivity. You feel spiritually connected to this person. Hangman indicates that this person is going to shift your reality and your way of thinking about love. You're going to be obsessed about this person straight away. Look how many major arcana. Justice, and the bottom I have the Nine of Wands, sorry, the Seven of Wands. It's this energy feels to you so intense that you're gonna feel like you nearly need to protect yourself, because you're like, oh my gosh, what is this? What have I come across? This person is, I'm feeling them way too intensive, like way too much, and it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming, and you're like, okay, back off, like for a minute, because I don't know. This is kind of, I've never felt so attracted to somebody. I never felt such a potent, strong energy going on here. And what is this? You're kind of freak out in a way, because it's absolutely overwhelming. Let me have a look at the message with the oracle, and then we'll have a look at their feelings. Yeah, you okay, home. You feel like anyway building with them. I mean, justice is also the card that speaks about legal agreements, wanting to build like a, you know, the marital agreement together. Now clarify the justice 1 second there. Yeah, yes, Knight of Cups. You feel like you want to pursue this romantically, because you feel like it's the right person. So confirmation for me. Let me have a look at the feelings of the person that is bringing you out on a date next. Aquarius, what is the matter with them? Okay, Princess of Pentacles. They want to offer they want to pay for the date. I feel like they want to bring you out and you know, provide, yeah, level of comfort with what they're giving, even like on a financial term. They feel like they want to treasure you, hold you tight. They want to speak to you. They feel pretty impulsive in approaching you. They feel the impulse to come to you. Yeah, King of Swords. They though are trying to keep logical about this. They're kind of keeping a logical mindset, rational mindset, but they do have much deeper feelings that are already developing and kind of creating even in them a sense of fear. Princess of Wands, they're extremely turned on by you. At the bottom I have the Ten of Pentacles, the Princess of Swords. So they want to get to know you really well. They're very curious about you, asking you millions of questions. With the Ten of Pentacles, they already foresee family with you. They already perceive that you can be the one for them. Clarify the Moon. What is this fear? What is this? Okay, I have, oh yes, they are fearing that, look at the other major arcana, the World. They're fearing that they feel so strong for you, because the King of Cups is here. They feel so strong for you already. They're like, I'm falling quickly here, and why do I feel so strongly for this person already, and I just got to know them. This is our first date and I'm already falling. What's going on here? And with the World, it's like this. I mean, you represent all for them. They look at you and they're like, this is exactly what I was looking for, and this is scaring the hell out of them. And that's why they are trying to keep logical and, you know, keep like steady with the King of Swords, not letting their feelings come out in the open too much. Like they don't want to be too obvious about it, but they can't help themselves with the Knight of Swords. They're quite impulsive in the way they're talking. I'm clarifying the Four of Pentacles with the Magician. They're going to use everything in their power to make you theirs, because the Four of Pentacles is an energy of holding tight, and the Magician is manifestation. So they're doing everything in their power during this date in order to make you theirs. Clarify with the Oracle cards. Yeah, this person is offering it all. Flirtatious, like there, you know, there are all these pages. They are pursuing you. There are all pages, and there is the Knight here. So this person is heavily pursuing you in every single way, with the wands, with the pentacles, with the swords, having clever conversation with you, entertaining you with food, beverages, offering things, entertaining you with excitement, like maybe they'll run a finger along your leg or something like that to be flirtatious with you, or maybe giving you a specific look that you're going to understand immediately what, you know, what they're thinking in their head. You know, that kind, I'm getting really, but that's all for the purpose of creating something for the long term, because the World and the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups are already falling. Clarify, what are they feeling? An ending. But the ending always calls for a new beginning. Let's see the bottom. Patience, yeah. So they're patiently weaving this in, yeah, wanting to look innocent in order to kind of get you, making you understand that they're not going to harm you because they perceive that you are scared somehow, like you're also freaking out about this energy and trying to protect yourself, and they're like, no, look, I'm actually a little mouse, but actually they're very patient, like a bobcat, ready to jump, to pounce on you, because I think because they fear that there could be an ending. That's the fear of the moon that came up earlier. So they don't want this to end, absolutely not. Yeah, inspiration at the bottom. They're inspired by you and what they're feeling, and they're like, okay, let's get it going. Let's see the potential between you two. Oh my gosh, these are very in depth. They're going very in depth. What is the potential between Aquarius and this person that's coming? Sorry, this isn't even shuffle. Oh my gosh, I can't shuffle, guys. It's just or girls. It's just like slipping off my fingers. What's the potential here? Oh, deception. Let's see. Let's see. Soulmate. Okay, they're trying their best not to be too obvious, but they, well, it's not just them. You both. You're both doing this game. You're both playing this game of well, I don't want to be too obvious, but I feel the soulmate bond. Although we barely know each other and we're just getting to know each other. So you're basically sort of revealing your innermost self to each other, and your bond is deepening, therefore, because you already recognize each other as soulmates. And the deception is that you both are trying to hide your feelings. In fact, I pay attention to the red flags. Let's clarify, because this is an interesting spread here. Let me clarify with a different tarot, and then I will go into the tarot to see the potential at the bottom. So what is the red flag here? Yeah, the defensiveness. The red flag is that both of you have your walls up. What is the deception? What are you hiding? Both of you? How much you want to pursue this with constancy. So you see, there is this energy of like not wanting to show how much you actually are caring already for each other to a level that's deeper than you both expected, because how is this even possible? You just kind of met each other. Like, this is obviously the long-term potential, but I think this is talking about the fact that you both are kind of trying to hide behind you know, behind each other's very strong, like you're trying to hide this very strong feeling you both feel. Hermit, in fact. Okay, the potential is Empress and Justice. Wow, to all major arcana. Let's see, the bottom is the Hierophant. Yes, absolutely, marriage. Look at this, Hierophant, Justice, Empress, marriage. Your potential is actually to be a couple for life, but it will require some time of reflection, because you both cannot accept the fact that you feel so strongly for each other so quickly. I wanted to check again the bottom. It's the Queen of Swords, which indicates the defensiveness that you both have, but then the Queen of Pentacles is here and the Ace of Pentacles. So there is definitely potential for marriage here, as long as you both let down the mask and get to know each other and recognize that you are soulmates, and let's just get going, you know, like you have potential for growth, thriving, and having it all with each other, and being committed as life partners. So that's what I'm getting. Let me grab now some initials. If this resonated or you want to claim it, please subscribe to my channel first of all. Also like the video, hype the video, and leave me a comment or even just an emoji as your generous help for my work, because it is 3 hours 38 minutes so far, and I still have to do Pisces, ST and G T E. I heard stingy. Don't be stingy with your emotions. That's the message with each other. A C-A-E. I heard cunning. Yeah, let's not be hiding again, masking away feelings. I-V-O-N-A-I, like pretending, oh no, I actually am not that much into, you know, you're both into each other really heavily. I heard Olivia, for some of you that's your name. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a bright day. Bye bye. Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading, and this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So let's see who is coming to bring you out on a date next. Two of Wands. This person is already making plans. Six of Wands and the Judgment. Yeah, this person is very decisive. Anyway, this is someone that it's already even planning in their own life to create something new when it comes to love. They want to see a victory. They're very determined. They could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their chart very strongly. They could have also Scorpio in their chart, I'm feeling, with this energy of Plutonic energy of the Judgment. Let's see more and have a look at an archetype for them. So, who's coming and bringing you out on a date? Pisces. Servant. This is someone that is probably someone that even works in service of others. They have a very nurturing energy. They are like a born nurturer, you know, that kind of person that likes to look after people, and they have a free loving heart. So I think it's a very nice person. Also, they have a good reputation in their community. They have already achieved a level of success. They are they could be in the limelight, or in, you know, they could be very like they could be seen on social media. They could be like a public figure that's very relevant in society. Let's have a look. Do you already know, like, is this a new person? I'm gonna ask. So upright is gonna be a yes. All right. Do you already know this person? Yes. Have you had any romantic entanglement with them already? Yes. Let's see the bottom. Yes, definitely yes. But I can tell that you may be currently in separation from each other. Okay. Now, clarify what is it about this person that can make Pisces understand exactly who they are? Like, what is that makes them very recognizable to Pisces? What is it? That they feel very sad away from you, that they're absolutely attractive and attracted to you, that they see you as someone that they can't resist. Okay, so let me have a look at how the energy of the date will be between you two. So what's the energy between Pisces and this person that's coming to invite you out for a date next? So during during the date, what's the energy, the shared energy? Let's see what's gonna go on, what's gonna happen between you two. Okay, I have 10 of Cups, Strength. It feels like you two are gonna come together very happily. Ace of Swords, talking to each other, clearing out the air, breaking through. You're going to feel very flirtatious with each other. You're gonna want to kiss and make up. I heard you're going to be out with other people, surrounded by other people, going out, having fun, probably drinking. You're going to clarify why you were protective of yourself towards each other, and unloading you know, the burdensome thoughts and feelings, wanting to kind of make the other understand that you want to give to this in a reciprocal way. Feeling strong when you're in each other's presence. You're gonna feel a sense of certainty of yourself in each other's presence. What else? I feel a lot of happiness between you two and a sense of joy, laughter, sharing a good time and a lot of excitement with each other. You may kiss on this date as well and feel very aroused, if I may say so. Let's see what else is here. Security, yes, what did I say? You feel safe with each other. You feel you're in good hands. Stand still. You feel like you want to pause and soak into each other's energy. What else? Miracles. Yeah, you feel like it's a miracle to have come back together. Transformation, embracing, and action. You are going to embrace this transformative time, this change that's happening between you two. You're going to want to take action towards being with each other and making an effort towards each other. You may want to hug as well as kiss. You probably will hug and kiss. I'm getting during this date. Let's see what else. You may already have a child together, unless, you know, that's obviously only for some of you, and don't take it if it's not for you. You're gonna be gentle with each other, and you're going to definitely move on from the past, burdensome past, with a lot of intentionality, because you feel like your ancestors are going to be overlooking this coming together, reunion between you two, and you feel like this adventure is something that really entices you and inspires you. I see beauty at the bottom of the deck. You're going to surrender to the beautiful feelings that you feel for each other, as well as the fact that you feel extremely drawn to each other. Let's have a look at what are you specifically feeling, Pisces, during this date, and what are they specifically feeling. Let's see. Right, so Pisces, what are you feeling? I'm only taking upright cards. All right, let's see. What are you feeling? I think this is the longest all signs reading you'll ever see online. 10 of Swords, Chariot. You're gonna feel like you're moving on from the pain of the past, from whatever ending. Yeah, you feel the soul bond. I think you are soulmates, and therefore this separation that you had is something that felt very painful. With the Empress, you feel like there is potential for immense amount of growth. With the Seven of Swords, clarify the Seven of Swords. You feel like you want to heal whatever lies, deceit went on between you two. The betrayal, the sense of betrayal, even betrayal of trust, even betrayal of the trust of being there for each other. It doesn't have to be as bad as necessarily that actually somebody cheated on another. It could be simply that maybe one didn't show up in the connection with you in the way that they either promised, or the way that you wish them to show up in the first place, and therefore there is a needing of reconquering trust, and this is happening with the Temperance. I see the Six of Cups at the bottom. Clarify more. How are you feeling? Yeah, Queen of Cups. You are absolutely in love with this person already. And Two of Wands. You are ready to make plans. Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. Yeah, to overcome the sense of disillusionment that had you know, been there. And with the Magician at the bottom, you want this to take to continue. You want this to basically flourish. You know, we have the Empress here. We have these beautiful feelings of love that you nurture within your heart. To clarify with an oracle card what you are feeling, Pisces. You're feeling that this is a new opportunity to renew this connection with one another. Let's see how they're feeling. How is this person feeling? Yeah, I mean, we have two soulmates card here on your side, the lovers and the Six of Cups. You want to make a choice to choose this person. How are they feeling? Let's see. Princess of Swords. They want to listen to you. They want to ask you questions. They want to flirt with you. They feel like very attracted physically. Wow, yes, absolutely. They feel like they can't resist you. They feel like they could take you right there and then if they could. Princess of Pentacles, they want to offer you something tangible. King of Wands, they feel like you are the one that they want and desire. There is enormous amount of attraction, passion, desire here for you. Lots of spark. They feel lit up for you like a flame. Two of Wands as well, just like you. They want to make plans for the future. Yeah, Queen of Cups, they have the Queen of Cups as well. They're in love with you just as much as you are in love with them. You're both speaking about the love that you feel for each other with the Queen of Cups. Empress on both sides. You both see growth potential, thriving, new beginnings with the Ace of Wands. I have the King of Cups here. So they feel like you are a perfect match, that you are the one, that they don't want anybody else but you. They see you potentially as the mother, the potential mother of their children, or the potential father of their children. They see you as the one they want to partner up and have prosperity, abundance, thriving together. Clarify with the oracle what is their feeling for you. Hold on, let me grab the oracles again. What are they feeling, please? Like, this person is extremely attached to you. This was popping some nourishment. Yeah, they want to nourish this. The Empress is a very nourishing energy, wanting to create together. What else? Because that one kind of went back into the deck, so I want to pop one more for you. Put up another energy. Okay, leadership. This person wants to take charge, to make things happen, and this is confirmed because the King of Wands is someone that takes charge of a situation, leadership, and makes things happen. They want to bring balance to the connection between you two. They feel like you two are balancing each other during this date. You are creating harmony and balance with each other. They feel like you are both working and making an effort to make this happen. Let's see what is the potential between you two. Please clarify with both oracle cards as well as tarot. Let's see what is the potential between Pisces and their person. Religious factors. Perhaps there were differences between you in terms of way of being, upbringing, or perhaps families came in between. Perhaps, there is something about traditions and that are kind of different, perhaps, and that, or maybe social status or financial status that are different, and therefore I feel like there was external judgment about your connection, forgiving and learning, but you are both willing to let go of these obstacles and forgive each other for having doubted this connection. You're both loving yourself first, having a lot of respect for yourself, which is going to call in the respect of the other person, and you're both going to express your love for each other, which also came through with the Queen of Cups on both sides. So you're both going to have the potential to express with romantic gestures how much you love each other. What is the potential again in the near future for Pisces and their person? So you're kind of healing perhaps the separation that was due to letting in external influences that weren't meant to be actually, that you were meant to, basically through this connection you were meant to learn not to be influenced by external judgments how much you could love each other. Let's see what else. King of Cups, sorry, King of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Moon, Tower. So the potential is that this connection is going to break down everything that was built on on a faulty foundation in both of your life, perhaps limiting beliefs, perhaps a reality that didn't really correspond to what you wanted to do. There is a shift of perspective that you bring both to each other, and overcoming fears with the moon followed by the tower. This is breaking out of fears, breaking out of these illusions, you know, and things that were that they were working on your subconscious, and making this happen for real with the King of Pentacles. I have also the Five of Cups, Page of Cups, and King of Wands. So again, this King of Wands comes out again. So there is the potential between you two to take control of the situation and make things happen in a very grounded way, as well as passionate way, and pursuing what you desire and wish, both of you, and therefore reconciling with this Page of Cups, asking forgiveness of each other, and you know, and therefore reconciling the sadness that you both brought to each other when you separated, because external circumstances and people were putting pressure on you both and on the extent to which you could love each other. That's what's coming through here. If it resonates, please subscribe to my channel. I'll give you some initials now, and like the video, hype the video, and share this so you can reach a bigger amount of people. I have IQ. Maybe this person has got a very high IQ. UFO came through. RLRIE. This could be your initials, their initials. R again. O and N. I heard Ra, which is king. So, and I heard the song Your Love is King, Sade. So check the song and that will give you messages. So thank you for watching, Pisces. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.